Yeah, there we go. There's the kickoff. All right. Okay. Oh, grab some sync for myself. Okay. Yo, Ethan, how is it going? How is it going? Week 3, final game of the XFL. How's it going, guys? Ethan Berman in the building. LeVar Cole, Donald Boykin, Jock 473-35. Scrumptious. Leon Palmer, Makoto Yuki. Help, please. Oh, I should say help me. 788. Sean Linier. CL Hawk. Caleb. How is it going? Okay, I should be back now. My bad. I'm back. Hold on. I should be back now. Give me a second. Okay. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Put the 1 if you can hear me. Put the 1 if you can hear me. Okay. There we go. Okay. Turns out I was looking for my charger. The Ethernet cord wasn't even plugged in. I was running off Wi-Fi. So I had to make sure we don't have any slow-ups. All right. Tommy Russell, Memphis Boss, Dakari Evans. How's it going? Jared Hamilton, Show Enough Psychotic One, Nick Kerr, Will Ware, Hunter Thomas, David Radler, Ian, Israel, our man's Leonard in the building, Justin Perkins, David, Lucky 13. We used to have a workout when I was in high school. We used to call it Lucky 13s. Sensational workout, but it was done for punishment. But I was kind of a crazy individual when I was in high school. I was like, hey man, I'll do the punishment workouts for fun. Because I tried to get in shape, and then I became chiseled, and I added it to the Adonis. Packin' Nation 12, how's it going? I haven't seen you in a little bit, Packin' Nation. How you been? Jeffrey Harvey, how's it going? I hope you bought your Raw ticket. Josh Manry, how's it going? Wi-Fi single fumbled. You ain't lying, brother. But here we go. DC Defenders undefeated against the winless LA. I want to say Galaxy so bad. But undefeated against the LA East High School Musical Wildcats. Now, yesterday, ironically, we did an undefeated versus a winless team as well. That being the Houston Roughnecks defeating, the Tampa Bay Vipers. But here we are now with the DC Defenders looking to stay undefeated and atop, I believe, the West. No, not the West. The Eastern Conference. As we have an interconference sort of battle with them and the Wildcats. Good Lord, illegal hands down the field. What is good with you? That's somebody who has not left high school football. What's good with them? No. Yeah, so here we go. 1st and 10. They're already in, DC Defender territory. And there's a touchdown from Josh Johnson as he'd find his man wide open already. Trey McBride with the score, and the Defenders face a deficit. But this has been common for the Defenders. We've seen them face adversity and weather the storm and come back and win. Yesterday, you saw the Houston Roughnecks do that exact same thing. Not to compare two teams that happen to be at the top of each, respective conference. But let's see how they respond. Great pass, good route. He was wide open right behind the defense. Took a trip to Cinnabar Island. Letty, you're telling me I got an echo? Okay. I'm good now? Okay, all right. There we go. But here we go. So far this season, actually, there's the percentage is fairly similar for 1, 2, and 3-point conversions. That's intriguing. So a lot of people have been failing. I guess that's good for the XFL because it makes things challenging. One of the things that I continue to touch on when we talk about the XFL games, what makes it so, entertaining to the people is the fact that you don't have to leave your seat. You're not too sure if somebody's going to score on an extra point or conversion. There's no such, guarantee. But we did see 6 points on the board, so it's about time we edit that score for the Los Angeles Wildcats. And in Hold My Nugget Studios, when you score touchdowns and you put points on the board, let me get a little bit of a drum roll, please, because I need to see it. Give me a drum roll. Oh, more importantly, on the Hot Mic app, for those of you who are on the Hot Mic app right now, I need you to do me a favor and sync your telephone. See right here. You press, matter of fact, I should just show you the, bam, you click right here on your screen, go to sync. You click sync, it's going to pop up right there. Now you sync it to your television. Make sure your volume's up so it's syncing. This is what you got to do on the Hot Mic app. This is what makes it so dynamic and what's better than YouTube. You sync it to where, it's in real time. God damn it. Put it over here. Make sure it gets synced. Give me a sec. Give it to me. Oh, but let me add that big-ass 6 for you guys. Get out of here, Zero. Give the people what they want to see. What do they want to see? A big-ass 6. Hashtag big-ass 6. And for those of you with the benefit of flash photography and screenshot technology, the Chiseled Adonis will not freeze for a 5-second pose. There it is right there. Hit the tweet button at the bottom of the Hot Mic app. Let the people know that you're tuned into Hold My Nugget Studios. 6 points on the board for the Los Angeles East High Wildcats, representing High School Musical. They did fail on the extra point, but of course we ain't talking about that right now. You can't chastise the team that got the lead. It is week 3 in the XFL. Play caller for the DC Defenders is Pep Hamilton. But thus far, you guys can let me know who you think is winning this game between the DC Defenders and Los Angeles Wildcats. Wow. That was a bad, play call. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm seeing DC. I'm seeing LA. What's going on, Josh? How's it going? 3rd and 6. Pass intercepted. Cardell Jones throws an interception on 3rd and 6. It's returned into defender territory to the 42-yard line. They're in business, ladies and gentlemen. LA is in business. They came to play. Ladies and gentlemen, so far they came to play. From what we're seeing from the Wildcats, Cardell Jones looking rather flustered. I'm not too sure. I think he's looking for Eli Rogers right here. That's not a very good pass. There are 4 Wildcats in that area. I'm not too sure what Cardell Jones was looking at. I don't know how he did not see the coverage. Everything was rolling towards that area. There's no way Cardell Jones couldn't have not only seen that coverage there, but anticipated they would be there after looking at the shift in the defense laterally towards their left and towards Cardell's right. I'm not understanding why he'd make that pass. Tough pass for the DC Defenders. Tough break for the DC Defenders, I should say. Hashtag big ass 6 for the goddamn Wildcats is looking to extend that to possibly a 9 and or 12, maybe a 13, 14, or 15. We'll see momentarily. Josh Johnson, 4 of 5, 66 yards and a TD. His counterpart, Cardell Jones, already with an INT. 10:35 left on the clock in the first quarter. Makoto Yuki says, looks like the Wildcats are getting their head in the game, huh? Indeed, that is what they're doing. Trips right, motion headed towards the left. We've got a stack, but it's going to get a toss towards the left Damn, this brother done slipped on a banana. Did you see the banana at the 40-yard line? It forced, the Wildcats ball carrier to slip on the floor. And when you slip on bananas, do you turn into Wario or do you turn into Luigi? Do you turn into Peach or do you turn into Toad? Which Mario character should I imitate? This way, you guys can give me a suggestion to do, and I'll do their voice. Because I don't feel like screaming like Wario right now, but damn it, I just might if that's what y'all want to hear. Sherrod Petaway said, is that Cardell Jones or is it Jameis Winston? Ian said Toad, so damn it, I'm going to say Toad. Oh, no. God damn, you got to hit a high volume for Toad. Oh, I'm seeing Luigi. Damn it, there's another Toad. Yeah, I can't beat Toad. There's two Toads. God damn it. How do he screams. There we go. I think I can hit the Toad. Did I say hit the Toad? Ain't that what the princess did? Sleeping with toads. They kissed a frog, not a toad. Damn, a toad is a frog. Isn't a toad a frog? Or are they from the same family? Are toads frogs? I don't know. But the Wildcats are punting the ball back. It is the same family, right, Ian? Yeah, it's the same family. I knew I wasn't tripping. Dude, there was a toad in Legend of Zelda. What the hell was it for? There was a toad in Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Dude, David, you're not lying, man. It sound like Toad's balls drop. No, oh, good Lord. Now it sound like Toad been a career smoker. What's going on? Cedric Tyler putting 5 on it. Says, will you be doing a video on Deontay Wilder receiving the Beats by Dre from Tyson Fury? Yes, I will. I will be doing a video on that. Most likely tomorrow. I don't think I'll be able to get it done today, but most likely tomorrow I'll be doing my reaction. Now, if you were watching last night on Instagram, I streamed the entire fight. I was on IG Live, so if you guys had if you didn't have the benefit of watching the fight, you should have followed me on Instagram because I did go live for the entire fight, and Instagram finally cut off after, while I was, I think it was during the Tyson Fury serenading the fans. So you saw the beginning of the fight all the way until the end, straight through. So if you did have an opportunity to see the fight on my stream and you did not want to pay for it, you're welcome. Gave you a fight for free. Quentin Cola always tweeting it out. Stay creative, showing love. Bitter Samurai showing love. TJ Blaze. I appreciate you guys. Oh, and David Radler as well. And you got to go and hit that tweet button. Let the people know that you're tuned into Hold My Nugget Studios. But what did you guys think of the fight yesterday? I'll tell you this much. Originally I had Fury winning 6 rounds. And then the second one could have went either way. But then I switched it at the end of the fight. I said, man, Fury won all the rounds. I don't know what the hell happened to Deontay Wilder. I'm so happy I chose, Fury to win. I should have put money on it, I'll tell you that much. I should have put money on it. I didn't foresee him getting knocked out, but after seeing the punching Fury that he took, or I should say the punches he took from Fury in the third, man, when that brother's butt cheeks was introduced to the floor, I said he's going to be on the floor a while. His ass touched the ground 4 different times. He slipped once. But it was inevitable. Then they threw in the towel. Is it? You know what, Makoto Yuki, you're right. Watch the fight for free with the Chiseled Adonis connection. Watch the fight for free. Tyson Fury took down Wilder for the title. Took down Wilder. Put him down on his knees. Well, it wasn't on his knees. I need a rhyme. Shit. There it is. I ain't got it. But the fight, did it go the way I thought it would? Not necessarily. I'm dropping it. Did it go the way that I thought it would? No. But I knew that Wilder was going to get outclassed because Fury is the better boxer. And I said the first fight, Fury should have won. Had it not been, it is victory. God damn, I should have said victory. Will Ware, you're right. See, you guys are better lyricists than me. I make stuff up on the spot, but that one it hit me. It hit me out of nowhere, kind of like what Wilder was feeling yesterday. Great carry for DC. They almost lost the football there. Good hit by Dixon. It was almost a fumble by the DC defenders, putting the ball into the hands of their opposition once again. It was a good run. Wow, the foot almost stripped the ball out. Did you guys see that? Presley almost lost the football on a kick after breaking a tackle. That would have been very bizarre, wouldn't it? For Clyde says, I'm waiting for the let me tell you something reaction. Yes, you're getting that tomorrow. Gonna get that tomorrow. I'm going to download the entire fight. And then put together just a fury of punches, because I don't want to. I'm trying not to get those blocked, but I will be delivering that to you. But so far we got 6-0 lead. 8:08 on the clock in the first quarter. I want to say Kanye West, but I'm not too sure if it was affiliated with him. Is it 808 Heartbreak? Is that his album? Whatever it is, there's 808 on the clock. Lil Ronnie says Wilder's legs look like a newborn giraffe, could barely stand. I mean, you ain't lying. Pat Mahomes in the building. Kyle Kruderbatch, how's it going? But here we go, 1st and 10, new set of downs for the DC defenders. Trying to make an advancement here and try to even up the score at least after falling behind early. Cardell Jones already an INT, and he's yet to have a completion thus far in this game. Presley gets the carry. He's going absolutely nowhere. Stopped once again at the 29.5-yard line. I feel like they're going to spot him a half yard, and they do. It's 2nd and 10, but they spotted them a half yard. Makoto Yuki says, I think you should rhyme with Fury's got Wilder's ear bleeding. Perhaps. We'll see. Desmond Edmonds says 808s and heartbreaks. Oh, damn. Well, there it is. Cardell still not passing the ball. They're committing to this run game. Pep Hamilton is calling. Gain of about 5, but most likely going to spot him 6 because I guess they started at the 29-yard line. So this might be a 3rd and 4 situation rather than a 3rd and 5 when it should be a 3rd and 5. Kristen Manzi puts 5 on it. Says, huge, hey man, huge Steelers fan. I know you live in New York, but I'm trying to do a Steelers home game. Are you going to go to a home game? And if so, which one? I want to go to at least one Steelers game next year. I said next year. This upcoming season, I don't know which one. It was 3rd and 7? How? How the hell was it 3rd and 7? He gained 5. Maybe my eyes deceive me. I could have swore that had been a 3rd and 5 or 3rd and 6, but all right. 3rd and 7. Cardell Jones throws it incomplete. He's going to be forced to punt. But, Kristen, to answer your question, I do plan on going to a Steelers home game. I'm not too sure which one. Most likely, I would select Baltimore because it's going to be it's always a very good game. So probably maybe Baltimore, but I'll keep you guys when they release the official schedule. I feel like they probably did already, but there's gonna be fair catch interference here on DC getting in the way, but most likely Pittsburgh and in Baltimore if I had to choose. But I have to look at the schedule again. I know they're playing against Philly. So we'll see, but most likely Pittsburgh, Baltimore. I'm going to try to get to at least one home game. If I can make it to 3, because I can't tell you how many people have asked me to come to games, with them. But it's about a 5-hour from from Brooklyn to Pittsburgh. It's like 5 hours or something like that. But I could probably get there in like 4. So we'll see. I'll keep you guys posted for sure. But I definitely want to go to a home game this season. Let's see. Hill City Sports says, every time I think of Steelers, I think of me and Urinating Tree. You guys are hilarious. I appreciate that. I'm pretty sure Urinating Tree appreciates that too. I've done 2 on the dumpster fire with 5-point vids. I was there along with Urinating Tree. We've done it twice. As for video collaboration, who knows what the future holds, perhaps. Who knows? Maybe if we go to the same, I'll probably reach out to him and figure out what Steeler game he's going to, and then we'll both be at the Steelers game together. Now that would be quite the I'm sure for multiple people that would be worlds colliding. That'd be interesting. Makoto Yuki says, who do you think is going to be a 16-0 team next NFL season? Nobody. Nobody's going undefeated. Nobody has all of the pieces, and on top of that, we haven't even seen the draft yet. So if everybody's going based on the teams that they're returning from last year, plus the free agents that they might have or might not have, nobody's looking like an undefeated team right now. Larry Moore says, what's going on? How you doing today? Did you get the chance to catch the Lakers-Celtics game? No, I did not. But I am doing well. I had a very, very fun morning. I actually went to Olive Garden for the first time in my life. That was all right. But no, I did not see the Lakers-Celtics game. Ian says, which XFL players can make it in the NFL? Well, it's funny because there's a lot of XFL players who couldn't make it in the NFL, and that's why they're in the XFL. But from what we've seen, I would have to say P.J. Walker definitely is somebody who a team might want to bring on. Not to start, because I don't think anybody's making a linear move from the XFL to the NFL and starting, but they will warrant at least a second look, like Cam Phillips and P.J. Walker, without question, the best 1-2 punch in the XFL from where we stand right now. So I definitely presume those two at the top of my list. There was who is number 45, the linebacker for the DC Defenders. He's been playing very stellar the first two games for sure. But outside of those three, I cannot say anybody else like that. Thomas Garrett says, will I be doing NFL draft coverage? No, I will not be doing draft coverage. I do not follow college football as closely as I do, NFL football. So I think I'd be doing a disservice to you guys when it talks about, talk about the draft, because if I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, I'm going to be sitting over here looking like a clown, and my name's not Antonio Brown, so it's not going down like that. All right, but, oh, wow, it's a very close game between L.A. and Boston. Really? I might have to go investigate that. Timothy Rose says, why do you like the Steelers? I'm a huge Steelers fan, just wondering. I've told this story a couple of times, but to make it brief for you, the year was 2000, and as being a native New Yorker, coming back from church, I saw the game was on. It was week 4 of the 2000 NFL season. I wish I could tell you the weather, but I couldn't. Also, it's not relevant to the story. But when I got home, I turned on the television, and I saw Jerome Bettis running a touchdown from 12 yards out. And I've never seen somebody that large move so nimble and swift. So when that happened, I said, this is interesting. And at the time, the Jets were undefeated. I believe they were 3-0, if I'm not mistaken. So Pittsburgh went on to win, give the Jets their first loss. And I had a video game called NFL Quarterback for the N64. So I proceeded to play on that game with the Pittsburgh Steelers, went undefeated and won the championship. I used to play with the Packers because Brett Favre was on the cover, and I figured because the person who's on the cover of the game, you're supposed to play with their team. But after I discovered the Pittsburgh Steelers won the championship in the video game, seeing them win after coming home and seeing a large man like Jerome Bettis score, I said, man, I kind of like these guys. The next year, 2001, they went to the AFC Championship and lost to the Patriots. Tim Brown rubbed his nutsack all over Pittsburgh's special teams. But regardless, that's how I became a Steelers fan. First down for the LA Wildcats. What team? Wildcats. What team? Wildcats. Moving the chains. Josh Johnson is 6 of 7 for 68 yards and a TD. In fact, if you look at, I should say in fact, in contrast to his counterpart, that being Cardell Jones, who is 0 of whatever with 1 INT. Lino says, watching the Wilder fight was like watching Apollo Creed die all over again. Well, god damn. Yeah, I mean, you ain't lying. Josh Johnson takes the snap, going deep. Oh, what the hell? Did he overthrow him? Oh, he never saw the football. All right, he was looking for Jennings. He was looking for Jennings, but Jennings must have never saw the football. Maybe it got lost in the sun because looking at where the football was, that's a jump ball situation. And if he jumped, he would have probably got it because the cornerback wasn't even paying attention like that. Makoto Yuki says, what's my favorite High School Musical movie? The second one. Favorite song? Probably I Don't Dance, Work It Out, or... Shit. There's another one. I know I'm forgetting it. Status Quo was the first one. Can't recall. It's escaping me. But Larry Moore loves Olive Garden. Well, there it is. Sure, I better way up. It's the best one by far. But ladies and gentlemen, if you have not already, download the Hot Mic app. Use the promo code Adonis. If you're watching on YouTube and you don't know what links to use, here they are right now, Android and iPhone. Download it absolutely free. Oh, wow, somebody's ankles just got broken. Golly, what's going on with them? Fourth down situation, and we've seen throughout the entire season in the XFL, guys are going for it on fourth down, no matter what the down and distance, no matter the location. We've seen people go for it on fourth down from their own 40-yard line. For reasons I wish I could tell you, but maybe it's the fourth quarter. Maybe they're desperate to get points. They'll mess around and be in the second quarter with at like 7 minutes left. You at your own 40, you go for it. I don't know, man. The XFL, they out here tripping. But there's some laundry on the field. 12 men on the field? Damn. You mean to tell me it was 4th and 2? You ever probably could maybe go for a fake on the punt, and these guys had 12 men on the field. What's wrong with them? Eric the fan says, do I agree with the CBA agreement for in the NFL? I got to get more details. I want to make a video about it, so I'm going to wait until more details come out. So I'll keep you guys posted on that. But from where they stand right now, I'm not really a big fan. But I got to get a little bit more details for you, and then I'll provide my thoughts. Oh, wow. Rashard Ross was traded. He said, I'm not going to do a lot of talking, but how LA did him. So he's looking to teach them a lesson. He was traded from LA for the man who scored. There's the first completion for Cardell Jones, but it's for no gain. LA's defense is all over the DC defenders, man. I'm not too sure if the defenders are really on their game, but they're not playing very good football right now. The play calling, it seems piss poor. Defensively, these guys are playing. And when I say playing, they playing games because they're not really putting together, the kind of defensive drives that make the offense say, ooh, wait a minute, we don't got a chance here. This is looking very similar to what we saw yesterday where the Vipers kept shooting themselves in the foot. That's looking like DC right now. Presley down, no gain again, but there's laundry on the field. Clyde in the building says, I'm watching Bad Boys for Life. Hey, that's what's up, man. I appreciate you tuning in. I'd assume before the movie starts, because if you listen to me while the movie's playing, I'd hope your volume is all the way down. Kid Dude in the building says, so unless I missed the memo, guess there won't be Chiseled Adonis Awards. No, there will be. I've just not gotten the time to actually sit down and, do the video to deliver it to you. There's always going to be the Chiseled Adonis Awards. I'm trying not to make sure it's as late as the first year where you got it in September before the season. I'm going to do a video with the categories and then asking you guys what you'd want to see because I think I'm choosing 15 categories and ask you guys to give me the submissions on what play you think should win those. So, wow, another interception? You've got to be kidding me. Oh, my Lord, Cardell Jones is starting to look like Cardell Jones. backup corners today both got INTs. Wow. Cardell Jones is out here looking like Jameis Winston. What is he doing? Let's get a replay over here. Cardell Jones, he has decent, very good protection. He threw it in betwixt 4 defenders again. Looking for Eli Rogers again. Cardell Jones is forcing it to Rogers like Big Ben was forcing it to Antonio Brown. What the hell is this guy doing? Cardell Jones is playing games where he's not reading coverages. He's sleeping on the Wildcats defense, and he's giving 2 footballs to LA. This is ridiculous. What is he doing? Hand off to Carter. Gain of about, wow, they're going to mark him at 10 yards. Oh, that's atrocious. That's a terrible spot. It should be a gain of 8. It's going to be a gain of 9. Cardell Jones had a man, but he played for the other team. Ridiculous. My word. 2nd and 1 from the 20-yard line. Slowly approaching the period colored zone for the LA Wildcats. Gain of nothing. And we're going to get a 3rd and 1 situation. If I am DC, I am blitzing everybody. I don't even want to hell with the run game. Put more people in the backfield than LA has. You cannot afford a first down here. You're already on the ropes. Your offense is flustered. If you go down by 2 scores here, your quarterback got 2 INTs. You're pretty sure his confidence level is probably shot already, and you got to throw yourself out of here. You're in favorable position if you're LA and you get a touchdown here. DC needs to get a stop. Oh my God, they only brought 4. Johnson finds his man. It's caught, keeps his balance. He's going to be down at the 2-yard line. This is why you got to bring more than 4. How the hell you only bring 4 on a 3rd and 1? I understand, you don't want to put a hot sort of situation to where they got more people open than you got covering. But God, dog, y'all can't even get to the quarterback. Give your D-line some help. TJ Singh says, why was your energy level so high during the NBA All-Star game? Heroin works in wonders. Ha-ha. But I think it just picked up once you saw the competitive nature of the 4th quarter. Because if you watch through quarter 1 and 2, it was slowly increasing. Tail end of 3, I started to hit a stride, and the 4th quarter was just ridiculous. It happens from time to time. I'll hit different sort of level and keep it going. Who knows? It depends on, but you got to make sure it's an entertaining game. If the game's not entertaining, it's not going to happen. I can't sit there during a mediocre game and then try to get all of my energy up. It's kind of hard to do so. But we are tuned in on the Hot Mic app. If you have not already, clicked the Oh, Manuel in the building. If you have not already, click the tweet button and tweet out to your followers that you're tuned into the Hot Mic app. There it is right there. Click the tweet button. Let the people know that you're tuned into Whole Mind Nugget Studios. Yo, Rashawn in the house. How's it going, Rashawn? Let me go over to Twitter world. TJ Blaze with the big ass 6. David Radler with the big ass 6. Bit of Samurai with the big ass 6. I appreciate you guys. Means a lot. Swift V says, do you think Kansas City bringing back Sammy Watkins? They should. But because I don't believe Sammy Watkins has earned a huge contract from anybody, because it's not going to happen. So I'm be very curious to see where he ends up going if it's not going to be Kansas City. But I believe Kansas City should retain him. But they're going to pay Patrick Mahomes, so it's probably not going to happen. Dude, where is the dial so I could lower this light? There we go. Okay. Now I'm not as yellow. Feel like nope, that just made it worse. Okay, should have just left the way it was. Nope, now I got a shadow. Okay, okay, all right. Come this way. Gotta hate lighting, man. Oh wow, that just okay. All right, you know what? Let's leave it like that. Good. Damn lighting. Nope. Now I'm yellow. This is ridiculous. Okay. Here we go. Second and goal for the LA Wildcats, who realistically right now own this game. It's the second quarter now. If you have not already seen the score, it's 6-0. Swift V says who I think is going to draft Tua. I think the Chargers might move up and get Tua. But the Wildcats go into the end zone. They've got the touchdown here and the score. TJ Singh says, do you ever want to get married and get kids? I can help you with that if you know what I mean. Hey, not that there's anything wrong with that. Okay, so that's interesting. All right. Brother just offered to get married and have kids. That's kind of weird. But okay. Never been hit on live on the stream, but all right. Not that there's anything wrong with that. But touchdown. 4 rows. And it's time for the point after. Thus far this season, they are 50% from for the 3-point, 50% for the 1 point, 0 for 2 on the 2-point conversion. But here we go. 12-0 right now for LA. We're waiting on the 2-point conversion, and that is what they're going for. From the 5, Josh Johnson snap, dumps the ball off. Is he going to get into the end zone? There's the dive. There's the touchdown for Carter. 14-0 lead right now for the LA Wildcats. And ladies and gentlemen, when you score touchdowns, when you score points here in Hold My Nugget Studios, we get ginormous numbers. And what number, when you add 8 to 6, what do you get? You get 14. But here in Hold My Nugget Studios, what size is the 14, Adonis? The 14 is a little bit big. So when 14s are big, you get the hashtag BigAss14. BigAss14. Huh? 4 is way bigger than the 1, but damn it, we're gonna leave it like that. And for those of you with the benefit of flash photography and screenshot technology, the Chiseled Adonis will now freeze for a 5-second post. Take the screenshot and tweet it out. Hashtag BigAss14. You put it right here on the Twitter button. All right, right here on your Twitter there button, and you click on the share up here, and you can send it on like your Instagram or something like that. Right over here. All right, you see that share? Damn it, you see the share? Click the doggone share. But I'm fixing to freeze. Wait, put my head as if I'm sliding down to 14. There it is. There it is. As if I was sliding. And Lino, no, they got him with the old Derek Carr, but this brother ain't fumbled a football. Now that I think about it, ain't Derek Carr learned? I think I touched on that in one of the commentaries, that he learned from his mistakes and learned not to fumble. But 14-0 lead. DC is down double digits. 2-possession game. They got to get their head out of their ass. And keep in mind, Cardell Jones with 2 INTs already. So who knows if we're going to see a quarterback change. You saw that yesterday. Taylor Cornelius didn't even throw an INT. He was just struggling to move his team. Well, he did at the end. But he was struggling to keep his team afloat. Then they brought in Quentin Flowers, and he played pretty good, got a rushing touchdown. Now we're fixing to see how things play out for DC. What are they going to do if Cardell Jones continues to struggle? What are you guys thinking? You think they should end up benching him? Wow, he's going to keep it himself. On 2nd and 4, he's able to pick up a few yards, making a 3rd and 2 situation most likely. Oh, Will Ware puts $199 on it. Oh, I appreciate that, Will Ware. I see it. Said if KD were to come back and we got next if KD were to come back and we got Nets/Bucks, sweep or no? Yeah, it's still a sweep. It's still a sweep. The Bucks would still get a sweep. Cardell Jones sacked at the 32. He almost escaped, but he's going to be sacked. Because he nearly escaped, there will be no forward momentum, so there's no way that gets spotted a little bit closer. Not that it matters. It's going to be fourth down. Take a look at the blitz pickup here. They brought 6. Amazing. Unblocked, Kane Williams took him down for the sack. Cardell Jones not understanding the situation, man. He's struggling right now. He is really struggling right now. 12:25 left on the clock, 4th and 10. Swift V says bench him. This is the XFL. Through 2 weeks, and remember my poll. Remember my poll. If you didn't have an opportunity to see the poll. Oh, reverse field here for the Wildcats. Oh, he's got a chance if he could get a block. One block out in front. Can he get sidelined? No, he could not get there. Great return. Sensational return from Whitfield. And the Wildcats came here to play, man. Get your head in the game. Gotta get your head in the game. Get your head in the game. You gotta get your head in the game. That is what happened with the Wildcats. And when he reversed field, he only needed one more block. Hell of a job. That could have been a TD. This is Snap Johnson going deep. Double coverage. Oh, nearly got beat for the score, but he couldn't hold on to the football. McBride would have had his second TD. Trey McBride would have had his second TD, but his hands are just for decoration. And he's going to be going to the huddle asking himself, what happened to my hands? Oh, boy. I know Pep Hamilton is on the sideline watching his undefeated DC defenders get handled by the winless Wildcats like this. This is what Pep Hamilton is on the sideline looking like right now. I can guarantee you this is what Pep Hamilton's looking like. That's Pep Hamilton right now on the sideline looking at his team losing right now, getting manhandled right now. Necrophilia on the way because Josh Johnson is outplaying Cardell Jones. That is exactly what Pep Hamilton is looking like right now on the sideline. You know he's sick right now. Josh Johnson's pass broken up. DC defenders hold. They get a stop. Somebody going to have to step up here. Somebody definitely is going to have to step up here for the DC defenders. Defensively, they got to get a stop. It's 4th and 3, and LA, with all of the momentum, they might as well go for it. And that's exactly what they're doing. Josh Johnson's pass is complete. They moving the chains. There's the catch. McBride with the catch. This is looking a whole lot like yesterday from what we saw from Cam Phillips. There will be one receiver running rampant on this here team. Oh, my Lord. Look at the slowness of the outside linebacker there. When he dropped into his coverage, he dropped rather tight. Now, I know you're not supposed to go too wide in situations like that, but damn, bruh. Here we go. Josh Johnson, 1st and 10. Twins towards his right. Two receiver set. Damn. The flag came in. Flag came in. Josh Johnson saying there was 2 seconds left. There shouldn't be a delay of game. Wow, they granted them the timeout. Well, there it is. They granted LA the timeout. And there it is. There's the call. Timeout for LA. Up 14-0 with 9:46 left to play in the first half. Larry Moore says, am I going to go live tomorrow for Monday Night Raw? I think I'm going to go live for Friday Night SmackDown. Originally, I was going to do Raw, but I think I'll end up doing SmackDown. Danica, finally that Necrocam can be put to use. TJ Singh says, can I name my top 5 games of all time? His is Black Ops 2, GTA 4, Zelda Skyward Sword, Red Dead Redemption 2, and Zelda Wind Waker. I would have to say my top 5 games, just purely based on the games that I've played. Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. SmackDown Here Comes the Pain. Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater. I think that was probably the best one. Yeah, I think Snake Eater was the best one. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. And Pokemon Silver. I'd have to go that 5. That's my 5. Favorite wrestling game, SmackDown vs. Raw 2007 was sensational, but it's number 3 on my all-time wrestling game. No, number 4 on my all-time wrestling games. Number 1, Here Comes the Pain. Number 2, No Mercy. Number 3, Day of Reckoning. And then number 4 is SmackDown vs. Raw 2007. For me. Soul and Music 88. No Mercy, I play it religiously because the survival mode is a game, it's a mode that never gets boring. Oh, and by the way, hilarious that we bring this up. Yesterday, I went to a video game store and actually bought some stuff for my N64. I bought the Rumble Pack. I have never in my 20 years owning an N64, 22 years owning an N64, I never had a Rumble Pack. I bought a transfer pack 3 years ago. I finally bought a Rumble Pack. So that is going to be fun playing my N64. I actually have the bag of what I bought, but it's out of arm's reach. Maybe after halftime I'll bring it over here. Sky says, have I ever played Need for Speed Underground 2? No. I think I have Need for Speed 1. I don't think I have 2. That guy, the game guy says, why silver, not gold? I had silver. That's it really could go either way. I had gold, but it was after silver. So silver was the first one that I played. End around reverse. Wow, Josh Johnson with a block. Oh, but it's going to be a gain of 1 maybe. Great job by the DC Defenders. And you guys can list your favorite games. Larry Moore says, have you played the recent WWE games? Where can I get a vintage N64? Definitely go to one of those vintage game stores. Check Google in your city and just look it up, man. Because actually the game store that I was at, they had N64s in there. They had about 7 N64s in there. I have 2 N64s myself, but I think one of them isn't working. There's an injury on the field. For the DC Defenders, that's Desmond Lawrence, who's currently down. And I think he might just be cramping. That's lack of conditioning if he's cramping here in the second quarter. That's very tough if he's cramping here in the second quarter. Damn. I know it's hard in LA to, you know, it's warm and stuff like that, but damn, bro, if you cramping like that here, that shows lack of conditioning right there. At least in my opinion. Will, what's good? Said, do I play Madden or 2K? I was looking for 2K ESPN 2K5 with Terrell Owens on the cover. I have it in my house, but it's scratched up. In my opinion, I think that's the best football game that was ever made. Ever made. But I don't play any of the new games regarding 2K. I was playing 2K20 yesterday on the PS4. I was playing the blacktop. I have no clue how anything works. I play 2K. If I were to play competitive 2K basketball, I would lose every single game because I play so ridiculous. I'll press this pass. I'll pass here, pass here, pass here, pass here. I don't know how to post up. I don't know how to get green beams. I don't know how to use the shot stick. It's a hit and miss with the jump shots. I'll always just try to pass you until one of the defenders gets confused. That's my offense. I cannot play, basketball video games. But at the 29-yard line for the Wildcats, the 29-yard line of the DC Defenders, that is. With 8:45 left on the clock, Josh Johnson going deep, one-on-one coverage. McBride in the end zone, touchdown, his second score on the day. McBride and Josh Johnson are rubbing their nutsacks all over the DC Defenders. At this point, not only is it the nutsack, it's the taint. They're rubbing their nutsack and their taint all over the DC Defenders defense. They getting their ass whipped. Danica, make sure that Aileen Warnos, or if it's why I gotta stutter? If it's Aileen Warnos, if it's a Jeffrey Dahmer, if it's Ted Bundy, one of them gotta be brought to the field right now because we see 20 points on the board. And 0 on the side of the undefeated, so-called undefeated team, best team on the eastern side of the XFL. But you're getting your ass whipped. Trey McBride is killing the DC Defenders. Somebody tell him to pass the sticks, man. Thomas Garrett, he didn't even get taken to Cinnabar Island. He was right there. 1 point attempt here for the Wildcats. Shotgun formation. There's the snap. Josh Johnson looking for the fade. Overthrows his man. There might be a flag here for an illegal shift. There definitely should be a flag here for illegal shift. The tight end did not get set in time. This is going to be declined. Good call. It's going to remain at 20. But ladies and gentlemen, it turns out the necrophilia challenge is, there it is. Danica saying that Aileen Warnos is already on the field. She's calling for backup. And the Aileen Warnos necrophilia challenge is beginning here in Los Angeles. Because the DC Defenders may be dead, but somehow they're still getting fucked. And ladies and gentlemen, if you have not already, download the Hot Mic app. Use the promo code Adonis. Absolutely free. Get it on your phone. Master Ane has just showed up. How is it going? And it's a touchdown. But here in Hold My Nugget Studios, when you score touchdowns and you continue to put points on the board, our points are rather gargantuan. Let's get rid of that 14 because that is not what the what they have for a score right now. What score do they have? Oh, that just so happens to be a 20. But when you score 20 points at Hold My Nugget Studios, the 20 is rather gargantuan. So let me bring in that 2. What kind of 2? A big ass 2. Well, this is kind of a medium sized 2. But I'm gonna make it a little bit large. Let's make that gargantuan. And then we gotta bring in that there 0 and make that gargantuan as well. There it is. Bam! And for those of you with the benefit of flash photography and screenshot technology, the Chiseled Adonis will now freeze for 2. 2, because you see a big ass 2 here. So I'm going to freeze for 2 5-second poses. Let me get, let me try to put my chin underneath the 2. Oh, wait. There we go. Oh, wait. That's for the 2, and I'll just get in betwixt the 0. There you go. You know what's the most funny? What's the most funniest? You know what's the funniest thing about, doing these the screenshots and everything? It's when you watch the playback if you ever go back and watch the playback, I look so ridiculous getting into position for these screenshots. It's wild, bro. I kid you not. I went back one day just watching the video. I'm like, what am I doing? I look like a clown in these streets. But hashtag big ass 20. God damn it, Carl Kruderbach, you brought up a very good game. Def Jam fight for New York was absolutely magnificent, bro. It was a great game. Great game. I have Def Jam Vendetta in here. I had Fight for New York, but my friend actually has at his crib. It's his though. So, I mean, it's not like it was my game and then and then he took it to his house. It's actually his. Golly. Okay. There we go. True Crime New York was a game. Yes, I did enjoy True Crime New York. The Unchiseled Adonis absolutely loved True Crime New York. He loved that one. That was one of his favorite games to play. I used to find it funny when you shot somebody with a 50 caliber and their whole leg would fly off. That shit had me dying. Will Ware says his top 5 games, no order. Teen Titans, Simpsons Hit and Run. Simpsons Hit and Run was a very fun game. It was GTA without the murder and guns, of course. The Last of Us, never played that one. WWE 12, I've played that. NBA Live 2005. I think I had NBA Live 2006. But the live series before 2007 was very, very good. The dunk contest is something that 2K should put in their games because that was great. And I'm going to go to Twitter World right after this drive. 8:38 left on the second quarter. Hand off to Presley. Oh, we might have a fumble. But it's falling on by DC. DC is so flooded right now. It's crazy, bro. DC is so flooded right now. They don't know what the hell they doing. Is this a clear fumble? Nah, he's down by contact here. I think he is down by contact. What is going on? Def Jam Icon. I've never played it. Master Renee says Joe Burrow is coming to the XFL. All right. Do me a favor, Master. If at any point today or the remainder of the day that you feel like you have to go to the bathroom, go to that bathroom, but make sure it's the one that has a mirror in it, right? I want you to look yourself in the mirror. Take a good hard look at the reflection. Slap what you see. Joe Burrow to the XFL. Ridiculous. Makoto Yuki says, great job, Wildcats. You're beating the defenders by 20 plus. It's not like you're going to blow it, right? Absolutely. Larry Moore says, do you own a vintage GameCube and vintage Game Boy? I am looking at 2 GameCubes right here and a third. The third one is actual the one that works. A Game Boy, I have 2, but I have no clue where they are in my house. I have a green Game Boy, a blue Game Boy, and the original transparent Game Boy Advance, but I have no clue where they are in my house. I have to find them. I feel like I put them inside of a container, but I can't remember where I put the container. I know it's not thrown away, and if it was, it wasn't me who threw it away. I got to find it, man. I have to find it. Cardell Jones takes the snap. Is he going to go deep? Oh, my God, he's going to use his feet again. Cardell is on the run. He slides or collapses. I don't know if Cardell tried to slide. I don't know if he collapsed. I don't know if it was if he got shot and sniped from Chuck Norris. But Cardell Jones, I mean, he picked up the first down. That was a very bizarre slide. Look at the slide. Look at the slide, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the slide. And he just fell. That's how I feel he screamed. And it fell to the floor. I don't feel like he did not scream on his way down. Is he mic'd up? Ridiculous. Makoto Yuki says, what's my favorite console? I would have to say the N64 or the Nintendo SP. Pop Bob Man says, do I have a favorite RPG? Does Metal Gear Solid count? Cardell Jones going deep. He overthrows his man. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Okay, KGR Kid says it wasn't a slide, he tripped. Well, there it is. Slipped on a banana. Now I'll do the Wario. Why, ya. CJ Hilliard in the building. Sherrod Petaway says the PSP was underrated. Absolutely underrated. The PSP was revolutionary. You mean to tell me this can turn into it could turn into an MP3 player? You could play games and do a ton of stuff? So revolutionary. Cardell Jones, pass is caught one hand, but it's going nowhere. Loss of 2 yards, and there's a flag on the play. Might just be holding. Soul and Music 88 says Street Fighter Third Strike was a classic. I have Street Fighter Third Strike. Larry Moore says the original yellow Pikachu Game Boy was so fire. I did not have that one, but one of my friends did, and I used to play a little bit of Pokemon on there. I have Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2. They should have made a Pokemon Stadium 3. Till this day, I'm upset that they did not. A lot of people said that they thought Coliseum was going to be the third version of Pokemon Stadium. It was not. But Coliseum and XD Gale of Darkness, 2 of the best Pokemon games ever made. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I feel as if they should have made a handheld game modeled after that story, because those were great games. I have both of them in my house. I think my XD Gale of Darkness isn't available to be read, though. I said available. Isn't able to be read. Snap on from Cardell Jones, looking left. He's got his man. Gain of about 5 on 3rd down. Good Lord, 6 yards short. They might just have to punt again, and yes, they are. It's 4th and 6. DC's defense got to get a stop here. If DC's defense can't get a stop here, things are really going to get ugly. It's 5:35 left on the clock. DC really needs a stop here. Trey McBride is doing whatever the hell he wants, and somebody need to stop him. Big Paul says, Day of Reckoning is my favorite wrestling game. It is a sensational game. Oh, my God. Punt is blocked, picked up by the Wildcats, returned inside the 5. Listen, I'm not saying the game is over because it is only the first quarter. I'm not saying the game is over because we have another half of football. I ain't saying the game is over because DC is still, undefeated. But God, dog, there may be a fat lady singing, and I think Lizzo's on her way to the stadium. The punter didn't even punt the ball because he was scared of the punt being blocked. He decided to hold on to the ball, and it got batted out of his hands. What is DC doing? This entire half has belonged to the Wildcats. What team? Wildcats. What team? Wildcats. What team? The DC defenders' daddy. 1st and goal from the 4. There's the handoff. And there's the carry from Carter. They're going to give, oh, wow. They said he's participating at the Frank Costanza Challenge. And, stop short of the end zone. But a gain of 3. This is going to be at the half-yard line. And I'm not going to lie to you. I have zero doubt in my mind that the Wildcats are going to score here. Zero doubt. There's no way I'm going to see a goal line stand. Handoff again to Carter. He might have just lost the football. Oh, but it's recovered in the end zone by the Wildcats. Give him a touchdown. 6 points on the board. Martez Carter with the score. 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. Up 26-0. Golly. Big Paul says Pokemon Ruby or Emerald? Emerald. And I'm actually looking at Emerald right there. My Pokemon Emerald is right there. And my SP's right next to it. I was supposed to go and replay Emerald for a very long time, but I just simply couldn't find my time. And in fact, my Pokemon Red is right there, and my Yellow, which my mother erased, is there as well. I had all 151 Pokemon in my Pokemon Yellow, and it was inside of the thing that you can connect to your N64 controller because I was trying to beat Pokemon Stadium. I didn't beat Pokemon Stadium for 20 years. I had only Stadium mode. In the, which cup was it? I think the Poke Cup. Yeah, Stadium mode, the Poke Cup. And I was using rental Pokemon. I can never win with rental Pokemon. So I had to finally go, and I was trying to go and beat it. And then my mother, she was brooming the floor, hit the game too damn hard, and it erased. I was livid. So I bought Pokemon Red, and then beat it, got 151 in Pokemon Red, and then finally beat Pokemon Stadium. But there's the extra point, and it's good. 27-0. Get out of here. Get out of here, Zero. We already did the big-ass 20. Let's just add the 7. And you already know the size of the 7s here, so let's just make that a little bit big. Hashtag big-ass 7. Hashtag big-ass 7. And shout out to Mr. Rachel World. All right, that's my old high school running back. That's my guy right there, gym partner and everything. Shout out Mr. Rachel World on YouTube. You can go and watch his channel on YouTube. Shout out my man's Mr. Rachel World. But here's for those of you with the benefit of flash photography and screenshot technology, the Chiseled Adonis will now freeze for a 5-second pose. Let me get in betwixt this here 7. There it is. There it is. Get the screenshot. Put it out there on Twitter world. Oh, I am glitching. I look like Max Headroom in here. What is going on? Swift V says DC needs to burn the game plan. You ain't lying. Larry Moore said this holiday, new Xbox or PS5. I'm the wrong one to ask because I have absolutely no clue, but I would say PS5. I'm the wrong one to ask. Good Lord, what a hit. What a hit. Cardell Jones is 4 of 9, 10 yards and 2 INTs. This was the consensus. Let me not say consensus face of the XFL. But coming into this game, on my poll, people said Cardell Jones was the face of the XFL. He's 4 of 9, 10 yards, and 2 INTs. Stay Creative said both for me, but I'm getting the PS5 first. Soul and Music, have I played Marvel vs. Capcom? I've played it on the actual, the game that you press with the buttons inside of an arcade. I've played it in an arcade. Inferno Fire said, what is up with XFL teams getting blown out the week after they blow out a team? I don't know, man. Only teams that's not getting blown out after blowing out a team is freaking the Houston Roughnecks. The Violent Fellatios out here playing very good football. Teal City Sports says, since we're talking old school games, anybody have a Nintendo DS? My favorite is Transformers Revenge of the Fallen Decepticon. I had that game, and I have a Nintendo DS. Mine is actually upstairs. Very, very good game. But after you beat it, there's no reason to having that game anymore. Oh, boy. Tensions are flaring. Tensions are flaring. 4th and 2, Cardell Jones coming off the field, and we're going to see the punt unit once again. I think we're going to have to go and, good Lord, Wildcats defense has given up 31 points through their first 31 points per game in their first 2 games. Only took the football away 4 times. They've now given up 0 and taken the football away 3 times. Completely flipped the script. Cardell Jones is out here struggling. There's the punt. Actual successful punt, that is. Boomed all the way to the 5-yard line. The return to the 21. John Cena's returning to Friday Night SmackDown. I will be live on the Hot Mic app. So if you have not already, download the Hot Mic app. Use the promo code Adonis. Absolutely free. .231 left on the clock. The Wildcats up 27-0. And during halftime, for those of you guys who did not have an opportunity to go to Instagram, Pornhub, or Facebook to see my dunk contest commentary, that will be the halftime show. I'm not sure if we're going to have the full 20 minutes to close out the entire video, but damn it, once halftime starts, I will put the video live for you here, so you won't have to go anywhere. We're gonna, instead of having a standby screen, I'm gonna give you guys something to watch. Teal City Sports says, and their names are the LA Wildcats. Lino says, how are they going to see him how are they going to know if he's there if we can't see him? Kid Dude says the Smash Bros series was epic. I think Brawl sucked, but the original Smash Bros, I've actually been wanting to buy it. Very good game. I have to buy Mario 64. I've never owned Mario 64. I have to get that one. Adamantium 1986 says the long lost Toretto brother. Ridiculous. I don't understand how Fast and Furious keeps getting my money. I don't know why the hell I keep paying. Brawl storyline was alright, but man, Melee was the best in my opinion. Pack a Nation, yes, Melee was the best. Larry Moore says Fortnite. I never played Fortnite. It looks like a violent Bob the Builder. I never wanted to get behind it. It's like, why are things being built around me shooting somebody? I don't understand. I'm very confused. This is not how I remember Bob the Builder growing up. I don't want to play violent Bob the Builder. Danica said, I was thrilled when Brawl added Fire Emblem's Ike. I love the Ike character, but Brawl, man, I don't know. It felt weird. They slowed down my man's Ganondorf. They added some good characters, but I wasn't feeling it. What was it? What was the one that was for was it the Wii U? Was it Smash Bros. 8? I can't remember what it was called, but that one was pretty good. The one that was for the Wii U. But Ultimate is great. The one for the Switch, Ultimate is great. Ike was a very good character. But I don't know why this brother screams so much. Why does Ike scream so much? Yes, WrestleMania 2000 was good. I feel like No Mercy is better, though. WrestleMania 2000 was good, but No Mercy just feels so much better. I didn't like the Road to WrestleMania, story mode. I wasn't a big fan because it never ends. Like there's no finale. You just keep going. I'd like to know there's a crescendo to this here story. I'd like to know there's a big payoff. I don't want to just keep doing these matches and then it don't end nowhere. No Mercy, they had an ending. Unfortunately, the championship modes and everything was so goddamn short. It should have been longer. Melee home run contest was fun. Jigglypuff, I believe, was the person who can get it the furthest with that sleep attack. Yes, Bargain. I am a Ganondorf man. Yeah, Ganondorf was my man. Yes, No Mercy improved so much on the formula. NWO/WCW Revenge. I bought that game. Actually, I have to beat the story mode. I bought it for like $4 from DK Oldies a few years back. I did not beat the story mode because I heard it was the best WCW game for the N64. So I said, all right, I got to go and beat that game. But it's the same game plan as No Mercy. Sidearm pass from Josh Johnson. And remember, in the 2-minute drill, the clock stops. So because you're up 27-0, this is actually favorable for LA. Very favorable for LA. They could mess around and go up 34-0 here, man. The clock's now moving. Lino, Roy. Oh, Roy is good. I loved me some Roy, too. Ike, I just wish he would stop screaming so much. Oh, damn. Stop on Martez Carter is going to be a loss of some yards. Because I don't know why Ike used to scream so much. Spazzy the Pro says I'm his favorite YouTuber. Hey, man, I appreciate that, man. That's cool. Of all these YouTubers, you choose me to be your favorite. That's pretty cool. But Ike would always, especially when he did the ether thing, and he'd throw his thing into the air. I used to wonder what the hell is he saying? Ether. And then I think when he throws his sword either way, it's like a like, what's wrong with him? Why is he so angry? What's going on with Ike, man? Why are you always screaming? Sonic was the dude, and for me, Sonic Adventure Battle 2 was the game, but Sonic inside Brawl, he was cool, but I could do without him. The first SmackDown was revolutionary. Hell in the Cell matches were fire. Yes, the first SmackDown was great. SmackDown 1, SmackDown 2 was good. I'll tell you a game that I hated. I think it was Raw is War. Oh, no, Warzone. Terrible. 1997. Warzone sucked. Wow, Lino says, what about the Naruto Ultimate Ninja or Storm series? Ultimate Ninja 4 and 3. Those were my games. Especially Ultimate Ninja 4. Eli Rogers trying to get a big return. He should have flopped. He should have flopped after getting hit. 1:24 left on the clock. Can Cardell Jones actually put together a drive and give DC some sort of confidence? GoldenEye, yes, I have GoldenEye. Never played the story mode. Only played it. Oh, how can you forget if we're talking about multiplayer games? Conker's Bad Fur Day. Magnificent game. Conker's Bad Fur Day. Yes, Warzone was ass. I still have Smash Bros. Melee here as well, and I'd give anybody the smoke. Mario Kart Double Dash as well. Cardell Jones takes the snap, going down the field. Complete underthrow. He overthrew the 4 defenders. Well, I should say overthrew the 4 Wildcats defenders. Oh, my God. DC's offense has 3 first downs and 3 turnovers. That is atrocious. Yes, yes, Josh Ramirez. Yes, Adventure Battle 2 was magnificent. I loved raising those Chow Bros. Me too. I remember when the Chows start to get reborn and they die, I was devastated. Cardell Jones takes the snap, pass over the middle, tackled immediately. I think that's Presley. It's going to be a 3rd and 7 here. Mario Kart 64, I have that. You know, it's funny, the desert, I call it Calamari Desert, but I'm pretty sure that is not how it's pronounced, and I will continue to call it Calamari Desert. You got a problem with my pronunciation of it? Make your location public. We can fight. I got no problem with that. I'm probably not going to fight you, though. I'm a lover, not a fighter. I will hug you to death. There is the snap. Cardell Jones takes the snap. Pass over the middle. It's caught. That's Lee. He's going to be down at the 20. 55 seconds on the clock. 3rd and 7. They finally get a conversion. Their 4th, first down of the game. Cardell Jones now 6 of 12. 39 yards and 2 INTs. Here we go. Can they put points on the board? They're currently at the 20-yard line. 50 seconds remain on the clock. Cardell Jones trips towards his left. He's going to try to use his feet. Escapes the pass rush. Lowers his shoulder. Gain of 5. 45 seconds. And ladies and gentlemen, keep in mind that the clock does not continue to run in the 4th quarter inside 2 minutes. It stops after every single, play. And then you have to wait until the play clock drops from 25 to 20 to finally see it move. So this is rather beneficial. They call this the comeback period. His pass is incomplete. Looking for his man. It's 37 seconds left on the clock. It's 3rd and 5. Larry Moore says you'll get the smoke on Rainbow Road. Oh, I beg to differ. In Mario 64, well, then again, yeah, because, you know, if you're in the lead in Mario 64 at Rainbow Road, it's rare that you'll come back. All you got to do is just dodge those chain chomps that are coming on, that is in oncoming traffic, and you'll be perfectly fine. Sherrod Petaway says, would I stream any of the games that I have? Probably not. Cardell Jones steps up in the pocket. Pass tipped! Nearly intercepted! No, they say it's incomplete. Oh, my word. Erzberger with hands of steel. This brother could not catch the football. It would have been a first down. And I know for a fact he's asking himself, what happened to my hands? 4th and 5. DC's going to have to settle for a field goal. How the hell does Erzberger not catch that pass? Absolutely terrible. You've got to be kidding me. Makoto Yuki says 200cc on Mario Kart 8 is fun, but hell. The one thing that I disliked about Mario Kart on the GameCube and also the N64 was the fact that you'd go from 50 to 150cc, and 150cc was pretty cool, but then you'd have to go mirror to really get the best competition. And I hated playing mirror mode. Mirror sucked because it messed with you if you were playing with friends. Because one of my friends, Kenny, he hated mirror mode. He would never play on mirror mode. And he's one of those guys like, oh, I guess you guys can play without me. It's like, dude, you at the house. Just pick up the controller. Quit being a fallopian tube. So I hated the fact I could never play on the highest goddamn difficulty. Yes, Kenny, I'm texting you as we speak, and you watching the live stream. I'm calling you out, you douchebag. But you did see the field goal from the DC Defenders, but field goals here get no respect unless it's a game-winning field goal. So it is going to be a hashtag what? Weak-ass 3. Hashtag weak-ass 3. I don't even have to adjust the size. We're going to leave this 3 as measly as it is. Hashtag weak-ass 3. No screenshot for you, 3. And for those of you who would like to make a donation to the stream, you have your Super Chat there on YouTube. You also got the Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, and Patreon as well. All of those are on the left-hand side. Those links are in the description. There's Carter on the return, looking for blocks. He's probably not going to get it. 20 seconds left in the first half. They're most likely going to take a knee here and go to halftime, where you guys are going to have an opportunity to watch the dunk contest commentary. Hopefully you can get all 20 minutes, but most likely you won't. Desmond Edmonds says, seems like people want the smoke in Mario Kart and Smash Bros. It appears that they do, but I don't got, these ain't games you could go online with. But who knows? I want to set up a meetup to where everybody, like a ton of my supporters can all get together and just do stuff, man. I'd love to do that. Like set up something to where we could just do stuff. When I go out to LA, I'll see what I can do. But it appears halftime is coming. So let me go and put on that dunk contest commentary, and we will return in the second half where we see the LA Wildcats up 27-3 over the undefeated DC Defenders. Josh Johnson and Trey McBride rubbing their nutsack all over those goddamn DC Defenders. So let me go and get that audio all synced up for you guys so you can go and listen to it. I'm going to do a sound check, so I will be in the chat rooms and put that one if you guys can hear me. Well, not hear me, but hear the video. So we're going to go over and start the dunk contest commentary. I'll see you guys in the third quarter. Once again, after missing his first attempt with the 180, a slight pause in the... We're going to try that again because there was no sound, so we're going back. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Hold My Nugget Studios for your third and final event of All-Star Saturday night, as Aaron Gordon, Dwight Howard, Pat Connaughton, and Derrick Jones Jr. do battle in your 2020 All-Star Weekend Slam Dunk Competition. Up first, Dwight Howard returning back to the dunk contest for the first time in a decade, looking to try this dunk once again after missing his first attempt with the 180, a slight pause in the air, smiling towards the camera. And let's see what the judges give him. If you didn't know who the judges were, it's Dwayne Wade, looking to try this, Candace Parker, Chadwick Boseman, and Scottie Pippen. Evidently, they're not fans of Dwight Howard, as they don't care for this brother's smile, and they'd give him a total of a 41. For all intents and purposes, because hindsight is 2020, and we all know how this dunk contest is going to turn out, can't we all come to a consensus to agree that this dunk was truly unappreciated? Allow me to play devil's advocate. Let's just say this was the 7th dunk we seen made tonight rather than the first. How much you want to bet this would have actually got way more than a 41? But moving on, the birthday boy Derrick Jones Jr. looking to go airplane mode as he'd fly over Bam Adebayo and put it in on his second attempt. They actually brought out a birthday cake prior to this, but it wasn't even used as a prop in the dunk, and we cannot ignore the fact that he did push off the trapezius muscles of Bam Adebayo. Let's go to the judges and see what D. Wade, Common, Candace Parker, Chadwick Boseman, and Scottie Pippen were able to come up with. And it appears he got 4 9s and 1 10. That's going to be a total of 46 points. And make sure we listen to what D. Wade had to say.
Listen really closely.
Do you count the miss, D. Wade? Do you count the miss?
Yes.
Oh, you take off on the miss.
I personally penalize him for misses. I'm sorry.
Wait, did I just hear that correctly?
Let me hear it again.
I personally penalize him for misses.
Did I just hear you correctly?
Let me hear it one more time.
I personally penalize him for missing.
Keep that in your memory banks, ladies and gentlemen. And up next is Pat Connaughton representing the Milwaukee Bucks and paying tribute to White Man Can't Jump. But with this dunk, he would prove that he can, as he'd fly over another man and put it in and completely clear him, leaping clear over that classic Kareem Abdul-Jabbar jersey. I never thought I'd see a white man this high without opioids. And I get the representation, but how long we gonna keep this stigma of White Man Can't Jump? I mean, Brett Barry won the goddamn dunk contest. He did the same dunk from the free throw line back-to-back to do it in '96, but we ain't talking about that right now. Let's go to the judges table. We see 1 8, 3 9s, and 1 10 for a total score of 45. And keep in mind that Pat Connaughton made it on his first attempt, and here's the first attempt for Aaron Gordon trying to finally win a slam dunk competition, and he'd miss on the under the legs 2-hand slam, but on his second attempt he'd put it down with authority and make Candace Parker look like the vibrator went in the wrong hole. Look at the height, the elevation, and the power, but we cannot forget what Dwayne Wade said. Let me jog your memory.
Listen really closely.
Do you count the miss, D. Wade? Do you count the miss?
Yes.
Oh, you take off on the miss.
I personally penalize him for misses.
You heard it right there, guys. Regardless of how spectacular the dunk was, if you miss before, D. Wade's gonna... Nani? Wait, what? I thought D. Wade said he was penalizing for misses. Well, Aaron Gordon got a 50. Okay, I guess hypocrisy is how we're speaking now. Now it's time for the second round of dunks as Aaron Gordon's in the lead. It turns out there's a fan on the court, ladies and gentlemen. Oh no, that's Jameer Nelson. Well, I haven't seen him in years. Is he giving a Superman cape to Dwight? Oh no, it's a callback to the 2008 slam dunk competition where Dwight threw the ball into the basket. People are asking Shaq, how does it feel to see the Superman on the floor? Shaq says, don't call him Superman. His name is Dwight. He's not named Superman. He ain't no Superman. When he goes down to Atlanta, he enjoys Superman, but he'd rip off the S, put 24 on his chest, and pay tribute to Kobe Bryant, who told him he was a bitch back when he played with him on the Lakers. And here's Dwight on his first attempt, and it's a lot like Batman vs. Superman. Very underwhelming. This is what it looked like 12 years ago. Brother got so high he threw the ball in. But now, 12 years later, now 34 years old, although still impressive, it just doesn't have the same feel. Oh no, the wild Jameer Nelson is leaving the court. Did you know this brother was still playing in 2018? I thought his career ended after he left Orlando in 14. NBA players really be in the league forever. Let's go to the judges table, and I can foresee we're going to get a 10 all across the board for nostalgia, but it turns out Chadwick Boseman, aka the Black Panther, is a hater giving out 9s, but everybody should have saw this coming. This motherfucker represents the Marvel Universe. What the hell he know about DC dunkers? And before I move on to the next dunk, I would be remiss if I didn't inform you of what D. Wade said.
I got peer pressured into this score, y'all. I got peer pressured into this score, y'all.
A 10. Oh.
How the hell can you get peer pressured into a score? You're a judge for a reason. If you don't think it's a 10, don't judge it as a 10. But of course, we're all human, right, D-Wade? There's no way you can make another wrong judgment, right? Up next, Pat Connaughton trying his first dunk of the second round. He'd miss on the first, try a second time and miss again. So on his third attempt, he would try something different. Not only did he jump over Giannis, he bounced the ball off the backboard and put it into the hoop, something we ain't never seen in a dunk contest before. An absolute sensational dunk attempt that we haven't seen before. But unfortunately, it's the third attempt, and remember, Dwayne Wade said,
Listen really, really closely.
Do you count the miss, D-Wade? Do you count the miss?
Yes.
Oh, you take off on the miss.
I personally penalize him for misses.
had he made it on the first attempt, this would have to be a NANI? What the hell is going on around here? No wonder he just gave Dwayne Wade a dap. They must have just cut a deal. This man said he deducting points for missed attempts and still gives out a 10 after 2 missed attempts. You literally cannot make this shit up. But that's 50 for Pat Connaughton. Wade, it's not even the dunker's fault. You don't even know what kind of judge you want to be. You as confused as your son, daughter, Autobot, Decepticon, whatever the hell you want to call him. Get it together. Why the hell you wearing a pink turtleneck? It makes your head look like a clitoris. Up next is Derrick Jones Jr. only needed a 45 to advance. First attempt, reverse, under the legs. This is a 50, ladies and gentlemen. Brothers and sisters, please clamp your seat belts and put your phones on airplane mode as you board JetBlue Airways. Capital One, I'd like to redeem my frequent flyer miles as Derrick Jones Jr. takes flight. I had no clue he could transmogrify into a Ursaring because he turned into T Grizzly and did that with no effort. 10s across the board, this brother got a 50. He's now moving on to the final round. And this eliminates Dwight Howard. Up next, Aaron Gordon coming to the court, and he's gonna take a chance over the rapper, that is, as he clear chance the rapper. And when you jump over a 3-time Grammy Award winner, you gotta give that brother a 50. When it comes to dunking, Aaron Gordon is void of struggle or trial and tribulation. He does it so effortlessly. And on the first attempt, so beautiful. Let's go to the judges' cards, and we're seeing 10s across the board, and our finals matchup will be Aaron Gordon versus Derrick Jones Jr. Here we go. First dunk of the final round. Derrick Jones Jr., birthday boy, jumps over 2 and dunks it home. Not only did he clear 2 individuals and go under the legs, look at the power he brings the ball down with. He dunked that ball harder than Viagra at a retirement home. The judges are also impressed. We've got 10s across the board, and that's gonna be a 50. First attempt of the final round for Aaron Gordon. Jumps over Chance the Rapper again and dunks it home, but this looks extremely similar to the last dunk he just did. This time around, he jumped over Chance and dunked with his right hand, turning counterclockwise. Last time, he jumped over Chance and turned clockwise. Evidently, the change in direction is enough to get the judges to put 10s across the board, and it's a 50 back-to-back. If you haven't been keeping up, Aaron Gordon has got nothing but 50s this entire contest. Up next, Derrick Jones, and oh my God, he just hit a dunk we've never seen before. Not only did he go under the legs while jumping over somebody, it was off the front of the backboard, off the first attempt. Are you wondering why my phone call went straight to voicemail? Because my phone is on airplane mode. 10s across the board. He's got a 50. All the pressure on Aaron Gordon. He needs a 50 to keep pace. And oh my Lord, he almost tried something we ain't never seen before. But he missed the first attempt. What do you say, D-Wade? What do you say?
You get one miss.
Evidently, you only get 1 miss, and Aaron Gordon takes advantage, dunks it home, and that's gotta be a 50. We're going to a dunk off. Off the side of the backboard, 361 hand. This brother pulling out more dunks than the Nike brand in the mid-2000s. I have never seen a dunk contest like this with my own eyes. One way or another, the dunk contest champion will reside in the state of Florida. Why do judges look like they're trying to get a head start and run out the arena? Are they foreshadowing something? There's no way they could mess this up, right? Especially you, D-Wade. You just bended your rules. You said before that you were deducting points for individuals missing dunks. Now you said in the final round you only get 1 miss. And we cannot forget the declaration you made during this very dunk.
I will not be the person to mess this dunk contest up.
Oh, man.
Listen really, really closely.
I will not be the person to mess this dunk contest up.
Oh, man.
We've got 10s across the board, and we're going to another round. Derrick Jones Jr. off the side of the backboard, under the legs, with strength once again. This is the 4th straight time we've seen him go under the legs, but that ain't gonna stop these judges. Everybody's getting a 50, and we're seeing 10s across the board, and indeed it is a 50, so now the pressure is back on Aaron Gordon to respond.
Oh my God!
Aaron Gordon's response, he jumps over Chance the third time under the legs with the dunk. But wait a minute, that's a no-no. We saw this earlier in the same competition from Derrick Jones, but he did it better when he jumped over two and went under the legs. Kenny Smith, what do you have to say?
Same dunk. Same dunk. I'm doing the same thing.
He did the same dunk D. Jones did.
He did the same dunk. That's it. Let's go home. Let's go home.
Damn, Aaron Gordon would have had it if he ain't do the same dunk. Wait, what? He still got a 50. He did the same dunk as his opponent. Oh, boy. What the hell is a 50 in the dunk contest? They just giving it to everybody. The judges have got to go. There's no continuity here.
These motherfuckers doing the same dunk over and over, and they getting 50s. Back in our day, if we didn't change it up, we got kicked out of the arena. The only person with a mic who has a brain is Kenny Smith. Listen to his analysis here on Derrick Jones Jr.'s dunk.
I say it's a great dunk, but there's a similarity in the dunks. And this is it now, because we got the best two dunkers in the world.
No, Kenny, there is no similarity in between that dunk.
I know he's the Miami Heat.
No, I'm not. No,
But I'm just saying.
Kenny, you're hating right now.
Aaron Gordon has given us
jumped
some
over two
versatility.
people and went between the legs.
Okay, I'll give you a 9.5.
He's absolutely.
All right. We are back. We are back. Now, if you wanted to see the rest of the video, go over to, Instagram, Facebook, or Pornhub. It is up there, and it is worth seeing the conclusion. Definitely worth it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We're doing that for halftime now. I definitely did. We're back here in Hold My Nugget Studios. Manuel is taking a dump. I'm happy you let me know that, brother. Eli Rogers finally gets a reception. Let me go over to... Yes, Clayton Zeno, I know you wanted some more dunks, but you got to watch on either Instagram, Facebook, or Pornhub where they have the video there. I appreciate that. Wiz Peons, is that how it's pronounced? Wiz Peons? I'm glad that I could make it entertaining for you. Tapper Zen. Want the defenders to win now because I want to see an actual comeback in this league. Well, I actually want to see one too, so I'm right there with you. Danica says duffed equals killed. No, I think duffed means punched. Duff means punch. Yeah. Duff means punch. At least here in New York, I believe duffed is punched. I don't know why I'm saying I believe. I mean it is. Makoto Yuki said, did you hear about the XFL having a 9th team? No, I did not. Christian Bradshaw says, didn't expect this from the defenders. Neither did I. I thought they would have came out and played way better football, but that's not the case. But from where we stand right now, put a 1 if you believe the defenders will make a comeback. Put a 2 if you do not believe that. Josh Mabbitt sees a comeback Ian, Will Ware, Bronx to Mackenzie West, Danica all saying 2. Hell no, it's not happening. Manuel Kyle Kruderbatch is saying it might just see a comeback. Packer says, why not? Maul Allen says, dos. It's not happening. Trips to the right for Cardell Jones. 2nd and 10. Pass over the middle. Thrown to the floor. 3rd and 10. Pep Hamilton looking to find a call that will result in some kind of points. Makoto Yuki says they're going to announce a 9th team after the season ends. Well, that's pretty cool. I wonder where the 10th team will be. I would love to see a comeback from I'd love to see a comeback here, but I'm not going to lie to you. I don't think it's going to happen unless it's a tale of 2 halves. Cardell Jones down the field. Pass is caught. They've got a 1st down by DeAndre Tompkins. Wow, the ball hit right off his shoulder pads. And they're now in Wildcats territory. Golly. Pumphrey is taken down with no regard for this brother's life. 11 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Golly, what are they doing? Yes, I'm right there with you. Carlito's Way to 277 says that 9 teams wouldn't work. Need an even number of teams. Yes, indeed. So that's why I'm foreseeing that they'll probably have another one as well. It might just have a delay a game. You can't afford to use a timeout here. Oh, they must have. Oh, they reset the play clock. 2nd and 11. Cardell Jones takes the snap. Oh, boy, he's sacked. He is sacked. Damn near immediately Reed gets to him. Setting up a 3rd and long. 0 protection from the offensive line. Take a look at where Reed came from. He's playing left end. Look at this, how he gets around the right tackle. You've got to be kidding me. There was no set feet from the right tackle. There was no technique from the right tackle. And that is what you get. You get a sack in a crucial situation where you need to get a score on the opening drive of the new half. Wait, Team 9 will be ready to roll as a replacement team? Well, that's interesting. Cardell's going down the field. Pass intercepted. Yes, it is. Picked off as they were looking for Rashard Ross inside the 5. Oh, boy. Cardell Jones is forcing passes. All 3 INTs on forced passes. You cannot afford to underthrow a pass that deep. What are you doing? 3rd pick for Cardell Jones, cooking up apple turnovers. He had a man once again, but he played for the other team. Cardell Jones is a double agent. Call him Eva. He is a double agent. Call him Revolver Ocelot. He's a double agent. Call him Benedict Arnold. He does nothing but become a turncoat for the team that he's playing for because he's throwing INTs, giving footballs away from the defenders, giving footballs to the Wildcats. His favorite movie is High School Musical. He loves Wildcats. He hates Defenders. He never had Netflix. He never turned on Marvel's Defenders Agents of the Shield. He's a DC kind of guy. That's why he chose to play for the DC Defenders, but he's going against the damn Defenders. He don't like cartoons at all. I lied. I cheat. I steal. That is what I do. That's a lie. That's what Eddie Guerrero does. But he's a little bit too busy resting in peace. What's happening right now is Cardell Jones is playing like trash, giving footballs away, cooking up apple turnovers, and continuing to let his team down. Call him a pallbearer, and it's a funeral out there because for some apparent reason, if it's a funeral, that means there's a dead body. If there's a dead body, that means that Jeffrey Dahmer is at the scene. If Jeffrey Dahmer's at the scene, you know they're participating in the Jeffrey Dahmer challenge. Because when you're participating in the Jeffrey Dahmer challenge, what happens? Because your team may be dead, but you're still getting fucked. 27-3. What is Cardell Jones doing? Marl Allen, you're damn right. Is this your face of the XFL? Huh? Is this your face of the XFL? One quick look at Pep Hamilton. One quick look at Pep Hamilton. Man is sick right now. Joe Rogan? What are you guys talking about, Joe Rogan? What? R.I.P. Joe Rogan. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Rexton? Joe Rogan. Okay, there's got to be some sort of troll or something. Okay. But there's a flag on the defense. It is declined. There's the snap from Josh over the middle. Johnson is balling, man. 11 for 15, 150 yards, 2 TDs. Well, I'm not sure if Big Ben's going to be cooking up apple turnovers, but I'd highly doubt it. Well, then again, you never know. He has been throwing a ton of INTs, over the last 5 seasons. Johnson going down the field. Oh, boy, did he get his foot down, though? Good catch by Spruce. Did he get that foot down for Spruce? Oh, it's incomplete. Let's get a replay here. See if he was participating in the 5 toes down challenge. Spruce's foot is out of bounds. Yeah, that's not a good catch. No good catch. Oh, wait a minute. No, that is a catch. That is a catch. Yeah, they're getting the review here. Oh, don't you love the transparency of the review? 5 toes are down. Current score 27-23. Nobody has found that they're in zone or put points on the board in this here second half. Yeah, I think Rexton is on caught in a genjutsu, bro. Because that seems to be like an old thing from 2015, and you over here perusing it, man. Son, and Rexton is a simpleton. Somebody release Rexton from the genjutsu he's in. If it ain't on Twitter, if it ain't been broke nowhere, if TMZ ain't say nothing, man, Joe Rogan is just waiting to do his podcast and give us a review on Wilder versus Fury. There's the pass from Johnson. Big hit on McBride. And he is down, but slowly getting up. That brother took a shot, but did complete the reception. McBride took a huge shot. Golly. Yes, J-Dog's House of Comedy, House of Games. Yes, in gaming, that is. Oh, boy, I am dyslexic. That was, I love the process of the review in the XFL. It is so transparent. You hear the genuine concern of the officials wanting to get the call right. Listen to them deliberate. You're hearing them deliberate. I love the transparency here. Here's the catch from McBride. Clean catch. Oh, there's no flag for that. Oh, come on. There's no flag for that. There's no flag for that. I'm happy this is going under review. Look at the catch here. Shoulder. Oh, boy, there's a little bit of helmet to helmet, but he led with the shoulder. Oh, in the YouTube, make sure that, yeah. So, Rexton, hey, do me a favor. Put your motherfucking head back down talking about Joe Rogan's dead. What's wrong with you? Getting caught in genjutsus from IG trolls. What's wrong with you? This is how false information, surfs the net. Somebody says some horse shit. Somebody falls for it, and they say it somewhere else, and all of a sudden you got a wildfire. That's how they thought Jackie Chan passed away a couple years ago. Everybody puts out all this false information, and then all of a sudden you're like, wait a minute. Oh, this guy may have passed. And he's like, dude, I was taking a nap. What are you talking about? Manuel says, chat, will Jeffrey Dahmer continue to fuck the defenders? Danica responds, yes. And she has the necrocam, so if she says yes, then it is what's happening. Danica has the power. Clyde Tiku says the genjutsu is at its worst, indeed. Yang Vang says, hey, did I hear the Logan Paul song about AB? Never wanted to watch it. I've had over 76 people send me the same link. Talk about, dude, you got to make a video about it. You got to make it. I'm not giving them any attention. As far as I'm concerned with AB, I'm done. I ain't talking about AB no more. Logan Paul, I will never give any clout towards this man. And he's already got all of it. Like, what could I possibly add? But I'm not even going to entertain it. Hey, Robert Font got his log on Hot Mic. Well, it's about time you figured it out. And speaking of Hot Mic, for those of you guys on YouTube, if you have not already downloaded the Hot Mic app, download the Hot Mic app. It's absolutely free. Get it on your iPhone. Get it on your Android. Help me out. Download the Hot Mic app. Use the promo code Adonis. And I hope you guys had an opportunity to see my fourth quarter call of the NBA All-Star game. If you did not get an opportunity, I posted it up on Instagram, Facebook, and Pornhub. On 2nd and 10, pass incomplete. Johnson still playing a very stellar game, regardless of the fact that the pass was incomplete. He's 14 of 19, 14 of 20. 100-plus yards and 2 TDs. Yes, Ian, on Pornhub. I am a porn star who does not do porn. Upload my same content because they block me everywhere else. So I said, all right, maybe if I post on Pornhub, they won't block me. However, I still got blocked 5 times. Hilarious, ain't it? Caught by Carter. He's high-stepping. Step inside. There's the dive. Touchdown, Wildcats. And he said he wanted to score one more time, and his dream came to fruition. What a catch and run by Carter. He promised the sideline reporter he was going to score. Look at the vision. Look at the speed. Look at the dive. Look at the tumble. My tailbone exploded upon my landing. Touchdown. Senton splash. Magnificent. And Manuel, that's what you get for asking questions that Danica knows the answer to. You asked if Jeffrey Dahmer's going to continue to fuck the defenders. Well, evidently they are. And here they are on the 1-point conversion from the 2-yard line. Shotgun formation, draw handoff. They're going to be stopped short. But it's 33 to 30, or 33 to 3, I should say. Get out of here, 7. Get out of here, 2. Unfortunately, the numbers in Home My Nugget Studios, when we talk about the number 3, they're rather weak. However, with the power of the mouse, all right, Rosetta Stone, I should say the power of the Surit, Rosetta Stone, Haitian Creole, motherfucker. Here we go. Let's add that 3. We got one in the corner. Let me add one more and make them rather gargantuan. As you hear the interview, and put 6 to the board, ladies and gentlemen. And we are adding 6 to the board because we've got a big-ass 33. Hashtag big-ass 33. 3 3s on the screen. There's a little 3. And 2 big 3s. Wade just got his he got his jersey retired. What was the number? 3. And for those of you with the benefit of flash photography and screenshot technology, the Chiseled Adonis will now freeze for a 5-second pause. There it is right there. Take your screenshots. Put on there Twitter. Put it on your Twitter right there for you. Show the people that you're tuned into Hold My Nugget Studios now. And let me put this over here. So we got 33. Damn it, it's always a bigger 3 than the other 3. There we are. We're just going to leave this a big ass 33 right here. You know, now that I think about it, if you turn your head sideways and look at the 3, doesn't it look like the butt portion of the scissors? Like it's just missing the blades? It looks like the butt portion of the scissors. I said scissors? The butt portion of scissors. Why am I putting so much emphasis on the word butt? It's the butt portion of scissors. Let me go over to Twitter world. Go down the list. Oh, there's a big ass 6 from earlier. Sherrod Penaway. Matter of fact, let me go and like these because I had not liked any of them. I'll start from the beginning. Quentin Cola, stay creative. Bitter Samurai. TJ Blaze. Bitter Samurai. David Radler. TJ Blaze. David Radler again. Always showing love. Sherrod Penaway. David Radler with the big ass 14. Bitter Samurai with the big ass 14. Kyle Kruderbatch with the big ass 14. Promo 47 with the big ass 14. David Radler with the Pep Hamilton. With the Stephen A photo. Emiliano Lugo always showing love. Bitter Samurai again. David Radler with the big ass 20. TJ Blaze with the big ass 20. Charlie Brown saying, why is Jeffrey Dahmer coming to the field? Cardell Jones pass over the middle. It's caught on 1st and 15. Tackled after a gain of about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 10. DF says, I like this XFL season about to be crazy. TJ Blaze says, have you heard the Gen 2 remix Heart Gold Soul Silver? It was in DS. And also, why haven't you played any of the modern games? I haven't played any of the modern games of the Pokemon games because I think they're rather corny. I just cannot get behind them, TJ. So that's why I can't play them. I don't know. And on top of that, it's too much Pokemon. I felt as if the purpose of Pokemon was to catch them all. If you're giving me over 1,000 Pokemon and I can only catch about 300 in the game, and now I have to do all of these excess stuff in order to find everything, but there's a new game coming out every single 2 years, it's too much to keep up with. That's why I can't deal with it. Bit of Samurai with the big ass 7. Bra Moment 47 with the big ass 7. Desmond Edmond with the big ass 7 says, I'm not too sure which is worse, Wilder's beat down or DC's slacking in the first half. Well, it's continuing in the second half, brother. Hoodies A said, bro, I was so hurt about Pop, but your videos really got me through the rest of Wednesday. I appreciate you making me laugh, bro. Hey, man, I know it was a tough loss for New York. The loss of Pop Smoke, man. Tough loss for New York. I'm in Brooklyn. Not too far from Canarsie, so I know there was a lot of people who was struggling. My brother, I think he went to the Memorial. Gain of 2 on 3rd down, but it's going to be stopped short. I'm not too sure why Humphrey's talking trash. You're down by 30, brother. But the Wildcat dude did get trucked, and he's down. Good run by Pumphrey, but damn, bro, you can't really talk trash. You're down by 30, and somebody's hurt. I don't understand. I don't get it. David Radler with the big ass 33. Bit of Samurai with the big ass 33. Let's go back over to the chat room. All right, Random Trainer X says, hey, what do I think the first, what do I think? I should say, oh, what did I think of the first the first kickoff in the XFL, the TD? I didn't see it. I did not see it. I'll see everything after this game, and I'll go review those 2 games that I did not go live for. Larry Moore says, what's my favorite design? Design for what in particular? Josh Manry says, this is not a Jeffrey Dahmer challenge being in Los Angeles. It's a Richard Ramirez challenge. Well, we've got a new necrophiliac to add to our board. Did you get that, Danica? Richard Ramirez. Oh, this brother look like he eat people. Golly, this brother look like he eat people. What is wrong with him? God, dog. 15 counts of murder. Golly, what is wrong with him? 19 death sentences. Sheesh. What in the world? Man was on death row for 23 years. This dude, yeah, oh my, wow. Yeah, this guy was definitely a eater. What is wrong with him? Good little cunnilingus wasn't enough? You had to eat more? God damn it, Richard. Xeon Blade puts 5 on it. Said, had to visit the studio to say the defenders ain't shit this game. Good job with the commentary as usual, Chiseled. I appreciate you. Hey, Dwayne Thomas is in the building. How is it going? Said, would the DC defenders get their comeback? Absolutely not. Stay Creative says, what kind of name is Pumphrey? I'm right there with you. That's hilarious. His brother last name is Pumphrey. Oh, I got to check out Andrew. How do you pronounce that last name? Keoff? Is that how it's pronounced? Cole? I said Keoff. If it's though, then this would be Keo. I guess I'll have to look out this. I'll have to check out this brother's story. His name looks so familiar, though. Big Paul says Benoit versus Angle Ultimate Submission match or Benoit versus Angle for the title at Royal Rumble 2003. I'd have to say Royal Rumble 2003. That's woo. That's a sensational masterclass performance. Ultimate Submission match was great, but that 2003 at Royal Rumble was great. Yet another sack, ladies and gentlemen. Ridiculous. Now, although he was a runner, I'm not too sure if they're going to give him a sack for this one. Larry Moore says wrestling title belts. I would have to say my favorite design is the Attitude Era belt. I actually have it. It's upstairs. I'll bring it downstairs if you would like. Have I ever had Bed-Stuy fish fry? I don't think I have. Somebody needs to call the police for this game. This is abuse. Abuse. Everybody on DC's sideline is, I can't go back on the field. My butthole can't take. That's abuse. Shout out to None Piece, episode 1. Purple Eyes, what the fuck? Good Tracks 1673 says, who's my XFL team? I don't have one yet. I'm waiting until the conclusion of week 4. Because so far, the only consistent team that I have seen is the Houston Roughnecks. I have to see who actually plays good football. And I'm not even going to choose based on who has the best record. I just want to see how these teams play. So far for the Defenders, they've had 4 turnovers. All right, so that's 2 INTs, 3 INTs, and a muffed punt return. Punt block? He didn't really get blocked. Well, it's a fumble, actually. Stay Creative says off topic, but I think I'm the only one that wants Pornhub in Braz's varsity jacket. No, I do too. Golly! Another takeaway. Second INT. He's got a cavalry, and number 10 has to come back with the save. And there's a gang of flags on the field. Oh my word, Cardell Jones is not having a good time. Cardell Jones is not having a good time at all. Yet another pick. Apple turnovers again. Look at the pass. Oh my word. Another terrible underthrow from Cardell Jones. Stevens with his second pick. Cardell Jones is a shape-shifting individual for the Wildcats. Oh my, wow. Cardell Jones playing like trash. Tyler Perry is not having a good game right now. What is wrong with Cardell Tyler Perry Jones? He is not playing good at all. Brother don't do nothing but give balls away. Call him Dwayne Wade's son. He's not having a good outing. What is he doing? There's laundry on the field, but that's not going to negate the TD. Larry Moore, I do have the big gold belt, but mine is I need to get it re-leathered because it is falling apart. That's a shame. That is a shame. Ooh, somebody tell him, Yoshin, because the damn Defenders are still dead but still getting thought. Brandon Brooks have just showed up, said, yo, I'm super late. 33-3 is the score. The damn Defenders getting their ass whipped. You would have thought they coming in at 2-0 would make them worry the LA Wildcats. Oh, no. They getting their asses kicked. People want me to say if that's Jameis Winston. Oh, no, that's Cardell Jones for sure. I know Tyler Perry when I see him. Stone Cold Smoking Skull Belt was great as well, but golly. This brother, Cardell Jones, is having a rough day. Yoshi, he's not having a good day. Not at all. What's wrong with him? What's wrong with him? Yes, Ian, correct. He doesn't listen to Ice Cube. He's not having a good day. Larry Moore, you're correct. I love customized belts as well. I loved when they used to have I love when they used to have creative designs for belts. Like when they made this new IC championship, I actually don't mind it. I don't mind it because I remember when belts look like belts. You can't just throw a W on a championship and now say, oh, yeah, this is great. Nah, bruh. Give it a unique design. Make people want to aspire to get that. Teal City Sports said Mark Henry and The Miz came to his middle school. How cool is that? Are you in middle school, Teal City Sports? Frankie, yes, DC got absolutely exposed. Edward Graham said that he likes the new the IC championship as well. Last play of the third quarter. Josh Johnson on the day so far. 15 of 21, 209 yards, 3 TDs, 0 INTs. You want me to go get my title? Maybe I should do this with my title, the next one. The Lion ENT says, I'm late to the stream, and let's just say I was not expecting this score. I don't think anybody was. I don't think anybody was. Cedric Tyler put 2 on and said, did he graduate from Jameis Winston University? Indeed he did. He may not be Jameis Winston, but he certainly went to his university. I could tell you that much right now. And remember, on Twitter, when I made my poll, it was my own following that made me believe. Well, I can't even say made me believe because I said it's PJ Walker. But this is you guys. Well, whoever the hell went and voted. Let me see if I could get it to where you can see Cardell Jones. It's going to be kind of hard. When you take a look at the poll, and I said who is the current face of the XFL, 52% said Cardell Jones, man. 52% said Cardell Jones. You see PJ Walker at the top, 42%. The illuminated one is Cardell Jones. It's kind of hard to see though. Turn the brightness. Well, then again, the brightness is not going to do me. It's a weird color scheme, but for it. So it's going to be kind of hard to see. But yeah, 52% said it was Cardell Jones. I'm pretty sure they're eating they're eating their words right now. Can't believe they chose Cardell Jones. I said it was going to be PJ Walker, and damn it, it is. All right, you guys want to see the belts? Cool, I'll go get the belts. I'll be right back. Let me go get the belts. Okay. So, here we go. Fourth quarter. 15 minutes left in the game. That's what the fourth quarter means. 2nd and 6 for Johnson. Takes the snap. Pass over the middle. Wide open is their tight end. Moving the chains once again. Atrocious. I voted P.J. Walker too, man. I can't believe these guys out here really came out here and thought P.J. Walker wasn't the face of the XFL. He is the face of the XFL for sure. There is nobody who's played better. There's yet another run. On 1st and 10, it's going to be 2nd down from the 27-yard line. Good Lord, people got to start. I don't know what they're doing, man. Play action fake. Johnson still back to throw. Pass over the middle. Wide open. That's Spruce. Makes a man miss. Cuts back inside. He's inside the 30. Oh, my. What is going on? Swag King Green in the building says it's their 3rd stream in a row. Hey, man, I'm glad that you tuned in, man. The Wildcats refusing to take their foot off the gas. Ooh, look at the sync. The sync is all synced. Do you see that? It's synced. That's what happens when you get on Hot Mic. You go and you click to sync. You see that green? That means you're synced live with not only my commentary, but what's happening on your television. That's what makes the Hot Mic app so damn dynamic. And one of the reasons why, if you have not already downloaded, you should download the Hot Mic app. Great undercut by the defender to break up that pass. Use the app. It's absolutely free. Oh, no. Crankheads has showed up for the first time in a year and a half. Get out of here, Crankheads. Get out of here. I haven't forgot. Very first live stream, this guy Crankheads got a little bit weird. Not going down like that. But the game is on FS1. But the commentary is here on YouTube and also on Hot Mic. Swag King Green, I should be a Houston fan. They definitely are by far the best team in the XFL. We'll see. There's Johnson's pass caught by Spruce. Gets past his defender for 1st down. They should mark him for 1st down. Indeed, they do. Darian Freeman in the building. How's it going, man? David Box, how's it going? Spruce should be in the league. I agree, Kyle Kruderbatch. I agree. Spruce should be in the league. He was playing sensational when he was in the Hard Knocks for the Rams. There's the pick. Oh, my God. Carter's got the corner. Made a man miss into the end zone untouched. 4th TD on the day. 4th TD for Montez Carter, and he's got a little bit of gymnastics with the flip. 4th TD on the day, 39-3. Oh, my God. Carter has scored 4 times. You might as well call that brother a champion. I'm not saying they're going to win a championship, but you might as well call that brother a champion. They look like a completely different team. Oh, my Lord in heaven. This brother, the necrophilia challenge has not stopped in Los Angeles because the DC defenders may be dead, but they're still getting fucked. That is his 4th touchdown on the day. Yeah, they're probably reviewing to see if he did complete the score, but I can tell you right now, Montez, let me see. There's the, you know what? Yeah, he's down. He's down. You know, he never got touched. He never got touched. He never got touched. That's a touchdown. He never got touched. That's a touchdown, ladies and gentlemen. He never got touched. That's a TD. That's a TD. He never got touched. Robert Rue out here using an Xbox? That's a touchdown. That is a touchdown. Ladies and gentlemen, those guys came out to play. Deron Johnson said what happens to the defenders? They're dealing with a little bit of necrophilia. That's what happened to them. Good Lord. LA came to play, and they are absolutely killing the DC defenders. Rashawn, you're right. Think of the children. My word, 1-point conversion here for the Wildcats. What team? Wildcats. What team? Wildcats. From the 2-yard line, there's a pass from Johnson looking for Spruce, but there's going to be a pass. There's going to be a pass interference call. There's the flag. Spruce is like, damn, bro, y'all assaulting me. You know the fans want me to catch a pass. You know they want me to erupt. They love me when I was on Hard Knocks. They love the personality that I bring. They like the refs, or I should say the routes that I ran when I played for the Los Angeles Rams. It's about time I give the people what they want to see. Move it to the 1-yard line. That's Shamarko Thomas, former Pittsburgh Steeler, with the pass interference call. The defenders may not travel well, but that's going to be a problem. Here's the 1-point conversion. Empty formation. Johnson's pass is incomplete. There will be no conversion, but damn it, you got to get rid of this here 3. And get a big-ass 9. Hashtag big-ass 9. Golly. 39-3. For those of you with the benefit of flash photography and screenshot technology, and matter of fact, right now, the way that the the way that we're seeing the defenders get beat, the way that we're seeing the Wildcats play, you might as well give them the belts, okay? And when you got to give them the belts, which belt do you think they deserve? Maybe they should get the big gold. Give them the doggone belts. They might just be the world's heavyweight champion right now. They taking down the number 1 team on the Eastern Conference. Give them the world's heavyweight championship. You see that right there? That's big gold belt right there. You see who the champion was? The champion. I done put it upside down. You see who the champion was? Look how I need to be re-leathered. You see who the champion was? That is the Chiseled Adonis. Who did I take down? Don't worry about that. But the champions need to be the Wildcats. You see, I got to get re-leathered. Look at the white over there. It is dying. This belt is dying, okay? Been here since 2005. Well, I should say the belt was, it was made in 2005. Vintage belt. But big-ass 9, for those of you with the benefit of flash photography and screenshot technology, the Chiseled Adonis will now freeze for a 5-second pose. Let me do it with the belt. Give the big-ass 9 over to the Wildcats. They are kicking ass today, man. They are absolutely kicking ass. They came out here to play. They are not taking any prisoners with the DC defenders. None whatsoever, man. Good Lord, I just had the right 9. $39-3. You guys are saying this is the best title ever? I don't know. Yes, Lino, this title has seen better days. This title has seen better days. I have to get it re-leathered, but it's like $200. I think like 100 or something like that. But I would much rather just buy another title. When Ric Flair's, 16-year championship came out, I was considering going and buying that. I think I'm just going to buy a brand new title. Take off the nameplate, put it back on the other one. But I think I'm just going to go and buy another title because this one, I don't think I want to pay to get it re-leathered. But if you guys think this is the best belt, I do not think that much. Yes, the Richard Ramirez challenge is going down right now. Wait, that was his 3rd total TD? I thought it was his 4th TD. Well, boy, if this game continues to go like that, if LA scores again, I'm going to have to put on another belt. Oh, what a tackle! What a tackle! Oh, my word. Man, DC getting their ass kicked on all aspects of the damn game. Well, it turns out Carter does this every day in practice. Cedric Tyler puts 2 on and says, time to take the dead Namekian to the mausoleum. Why? Because it's looking like the nail is being put in the coffin. Cardell Jones is no longer out there at quarterback. Oh, this brother out here talking about Power Rangers. That's what I like to hear. I would go get my Power Ranger outfit, but I don't got enough time to go and change. Put the charger back in there for my computer die. Damn it. There we are. This is terrible. They getting their asses kicked. There we go. Eli Rogers going nowhere. And everybody has dealt with a game like this where their ass is getting whipped. And you got to deal with it. The necrophilia has not stopped. The champion of necrophilia. Well, I shouldn't do that. Oh, I'm the champion of necrophilia. Let's not do that. Tyree Jackson enters at quarterback because Cardell Jones been benched. They said you threw 4 interceptions today. You got no business still being on the field. Get your ass off the field, man. What you doing, Cardell? What you doing? Huh? 3rd and 3. There's the run. There's the stop. It stops short. Turn on the Steinfeld because the Frankenstein's challenge. And if you have not already, download the Hot Mic app absolutely free. Use the promo code Adonis. Swag King Green says Dragon Ball GT is better than Super. All right, now you wildin'. Oh, no, we got a man down. We got a man down for the DC Defenders, and he is writhing in pain. He is writhing in pain. I think it might be the ankle, foot. Robert says, I felt like the rated R belt Edge had. All right, that wasn't too bad of a belt. Somebody need to call the medic ASAP. Call the medic ASAP. I'm just waiting to see how this all concludes. To do another big reveal. Yeah, man, I'm right there with you. GT, I don't know. The time remaining, I think it's about 10 minutes that's left on the clock, maybe 11. Has anybody ever watched The Masked Singer? I can never try to watch The Masked Singer. I can never. Like, how am I supposed to anticipate who the hell's on there? It could be anybody. Undisputed Championship, because that title was criminally underrated. Yeah, it was a great title. It was a good title. Brassman says interest in the AEW event. Not really, but I mean, I'll see it. I'll watch it if I get an opportunity. Tapper Zen headed to sleep. Oh, okay. All right. Going to all right, assault some chickens apparently, or type of produce that will give you protein. That is what Tapper Zen is going to do. So there it is. Brandon Brooks says, "What's my favorite Pokemon game to play? Pokemon Silver." Spooky says, "Is this man off the ground?" I have no clue. They've been at commercial break for about 2 minutes now. Larry Moore says, "Don't let Teddy Long catch me with that title, or else I'm going one-on-one with The Undertaker." Oh, yes, he's off the field, limping, though, but 10:01 left on the clock. Ian says, favorite Pokemon? Probably Mewtwo. Yeah, probably Mewtwo. Tyree Jackson still in the game on 4th and 1 from their own 40-yard line. Is this a good idea? Probably not. There's the run, just enough to get the first down. Christian Bradshaw says defenders can't do that, can't do this against Houston, or it's a wrap. Absolutely, they can't. First and 10 from the 43. Gain of about 3 from Amir Abdullah. Do I play Dragon Ball Legends? No. TJ Singh says, what's my dream car? Probably a Porsche, but I've never really been a huge car guy. I just like the name Porsche. Sounds right. Porsche. Hey, what do you drive? Porsche. Sounds right. Swift V says, have you ever watched Scried? No. You know, a show that I'm actually getting into is Dexter. I just started watching Dexter, and that is a very intriguing show. It reminds me, it's pretty much the human Death Note. I really do like it. I really do like it. I'm excited to see how everything plays out. I think I'm up to like season 2, but it's very, very cool, man. I have to watch season 1. I started watching while it was in season 2, so I have to go back and watch to see what transpired to get to that point. But man, it's a very intriguing show. It really piqued my interest. There's the carry to the 42-yard line. 8 minutes on the clock, and the score you're seeing on the screen is correct. 39-3. Cardell Jones has thrown 4 INTs, and he's been benched. Ian says, is Dexter on Netflix? Yes, it is. Dexter is on Netflix. Ali says, it's a great show. Oh, there's a carry. There's a run. Touchdown, Defenders. They finally got some points on the board. Get out of here, World's Heavyweight Championship. Get on the ground. They finally got some points on the board. Yeah, I really need to go and re-leather this. You know what? I'm just going to buy a whole new title. I'm going to wait until there's a sale. Get it for like 200 Dura. Because some of the jewels are missing. Luckily, the nameplate is still there. I think I'll just hold on to this and just beat people up with it. This will be my match title. Yeah, I think this is going to be the match title. Am I participating in matches? Not really, but I'm going to be hitting people over the head with it. My word. Finally, they get on the board with a touchdown. 3-point conversion coming from Tyree Jackson with 7:23 left on the clock. There's the snap, empty formation. Jackson's pass intercepted. Opportunity for a return here. Eli Rogers is going to take him down, but they're going to remain with 9. Get out of here. You know what? You're losing by 30. I can't give you a big ass 9. Hashtag weak ass 9. Hold on, wait. Let me make this 9 little measly. Let me give this a measly 9. I don't care if you scored a touchdown. You down by 30. Weak ass 9. And those of you with the benefit of flash photography and screenshot technology, the Chiseled Adonis will now freeze for a 5-second pose. Hit that tweet button, the bottom of hot mic right here, hashtag weak ass 9. Let the people know right here. Sunday. Right here, hashtag weak ass 9. Trash ass 9. Let me go to Twitter world. Oh, wow, they're going to try onside kick. Look how sick. David Radler with the big-ass 9 from earlier. Bitter Samurai with the big-ass 9. Kyle Kruderbatch with the big-ass 9. Desmond Edmond with the big-ass 9. But now I'm going to have to see that weak-ass 9. The debut of the weak-ass 9. Here's the onside kick. Must be indicated before the play. The teams line up using NFL rules, except the kicking team is allowed a 5-yard run-up. The ball may not travel more than 20 yards in the air. Here we go. 7:23 left, down by 30. Pep Hamilton wants to try an onside kick, and damn it, that is exactly what we're going to see. Hey, the kicking team is supposed to back up. They're not supposed to be lined up with the kicker. They got to back up. They got a 5-second. Yeah, exactly. Give them some space so they can get a run. Here we go. Remember, the ball cannot travel past 30 yards. There's the kick. There's the bounce. They got a chance. No, they don't. It's taken by LA at the 38-yard line. Great job by those guys. Remember the hashtag weak-ass-9. DC had 4 interceptions. That's what happened. 4 interceptions and 1 fumble. That is exactly what happened. 5 turnovers. This is the results you're going to get. Handoff, carry, gain about 3. If I'm the Wildcats, as McClendon comes in, Jalen McClendon comes in, taking over for Johnson. Second and 8. 6:45 left on the clock here. This game all but pretty much over. DC still got both timeouts, but does it really matter? Josh Johnson, 18 of 25, 278 and 3 TDs. Danica, I haven't heard about the Bath school disaster. I haven't heard about that. There's another handoff on 3rd and 9. There's going to be a stop going absolutely nowhere. They're going to be forced to punt. Fourth and 9. If I was, well, then again, what's the purpose of continuing to do a running, let the clock run on not punting and taking delay of games and stuff? There's no real purpose. Timothy Rose says, hey, I watched one of your vids sending you an NFL jersey. I was wondering if I could do the same, but with the Steelers jersey. I'm getting my P.O. box and everything else set up for you guys. So once I do, I'll put all the information out there for where you can send it. But, yeah, man, what happened in this game? 4 takeaways. That's what happened. It all started with the takeaways. People started getting their asses whipped left and right. There's all 4 picks from Cardale Jones. Bad passes. Very, very bad passes. Underthrow galore. He was underthrow Poppy today. Christopher Salazar in the building says, how's it going? Well, I'm having a good time. As the Wildcats had 5 takeaways today. There's a carry for the defenders. Gain of 5. Clock continues to move. Good Lord, the defenders got punched in the mouth tonight. Got the asses whipped. A lot of people didn't see this one coming. Yet another run. There's a hole. Gain to about the 34. 4:17 left on the clock. But you could take the L out of Lover. It's over, brother. Brassman said this score is sad to watch, but I'm going to keep watching because of the Chiseled Adonis commentary and the chat room. Hey, man, I appreciate that, Brassman. Wildcats got their head in the game. You ain't wrong. They definitely do. Stay Creative says, when's the next stand-up comedy show? I will let you guys know, but I am trying to see if I can, I'm working on Virginia, to where I can go out to Virginia. So I'll keep you guys posted on that. For people who follow me from Virginia, I'm working on it, but nothing is confirmed yet. But I will keep you guys posted. 3:10 on the clock. Oh, but some of you guys wanted to see the belt, the other belt. So here's my actual, my Pride and Joy belt. This is my Pride and Joy, the Attitude Era Championship. WWF 2001. And when you combined this belt with this belt, you become Chris Jericho, a.k.a. Le Champion, or the world's undisputed champion. There's the deep pass, nearly intercepted. See that? Who's the undisputed champion? I am. Both belts. Bam. Yeah, but put this one down because people gonna start looking at how ugly it is without the leather made. Best WWE belt of all time. Some people say Winged Eagle. For me, best WWE belt of all time. Of all time. And this not Fox. This is the official one. You hear that? This one hurt too. I demonstrate how I'll probably get busted open. Nobody wants to see that. The best championship belt of all time. Best one. Oh, wow. Larry Moore says that belt says looking super shiny. I need a little bit of the bubbly. I actually have Chris Jericho's little bit of the bubbly upstairs. I actually have it. Should I get the little bit of the bubbly? Let me get the little bit of the bubbly for you. They're going to the 2-minute warning. Let me go grab the little bit of the bubbly and drink it as the Universal Championship. Let me go grab the little bit of the bubbly. So when you are undisputed champion, right? And you've got the World's Heavyweight Championship. I'll put this on this shoulder. And you've got the WWF Championship, property of the WWF. You see that? That's WWF. That's vintage right there. That's vintage right there. And you've got the good Lord. This let me flip this over because it's falling apart. I really need to buy a new World's Heavyweight Championship. It's ridiculous. I got to get a new one. But and you got the Undisputed Championship, right? And this makes me the Undisputed Champion. Please inform me who was the first Undisputed Champion? That was Le Champion, Chris Jericho. And when you are the champion, there's a certain drink that you should drink. I should play Judas, shouldn't I? I should play Judas, but I ain't going to play it because copyright going to shut us down. But when you feel like the undisputed champion, you got to drink a little bit of the bubbly. You see that? A little bit of the bubbly. That's Chris Jericho's a little bit of the bubbly right there. And you got to drink a little bit of the bubbly to honor the most Chris of Jerichos. Oh, yes. Take a sip. Oh, a little bit of the bubbly. Amazing. It's good, man. Some good bubbly. Some good bubbly. You can't turn it down. But unfortunately, I'm starting to feel like the Judas in my mind. And there's a little bit of a wreckage in my life. I've become the Judas in my mind. I'm not going to sing the song. I'm not doing it. But a little bit of the bubbly. Lino says, why do I even have this? I had to buy it. When I saw he was putting it on sale, I had to buy it. I was going to go on the Jericho cruise, but I was like, you know what? I ain't going to do that. So I feel like Le Champion. Time to put the belts back down. 1:40 left on the clock. Game completely out of reach. LA just trying to run out the clock. If you did not see the nameplate, there is the nameplate. God damn it. This belt is falling apart. There's a nameplate right there. The Chiseled Adonis. Champion. The Chiseled Adonis. Look at this. Look at this over here. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This joint is falling apart. And you want to know how old it is? This 2005, baby. Let me turn this around so you can see it. 2005. Can you see that? It should be right there at the bottom. Yeah, there it is. Right by the night. 2005. This old as hell. You think this is old. Some of you might not even have been born yet. You think this is old? Look at this one. 2001. This have been here. This was made before some of you guys were born. Can you see it? God damn it, that's blocking the camera. 2001. World Wrestling Federation, 2001. These belts is old. Some of you guys wasn't even born yet. I got to get it. Larry Moore, you're not wrong. I got to get it fixed. 45 seconds left. This game is pretty much out of reach. I have to get it fixed. I definitely do. I've been lazy about it. I'm going to find out how much the leathering is. Oh, wow. They done poured water on him because it's his first coaching win in the XFL. Look how he never moved. McBride is in his face smiling. Yeah, the coach finally laughing. Finally happy he got the win. He tried to keep his cool, but he know he's happy. The cruise was definitely wild. Brassman said, I just had to get a screenshot at those things. As you did. There's one more first down. Goes out of bounds. Abdullah refusing to go down. One more drink of the, a little bit of the bubbly. A little bit of the bubbly. Why I keep saying it like, ooh, a little bit of the bubbly. It should just be bubbly. That's altered. That's some good stuff. That's some good stuff right there. Edward Graham saying, I can see it. Chisel, I'm just glad I was born during both those titles. Born in 1992. Hey, man, great titles, man. Great titles. I got to get it re-leathered, probably buy a new championship. Yes, Makoto Yuki, you're absolutely correct. That belt is falling apart like the DC Defenders. 25 seconds left on the clock. They're going to get out of bounds here. Oh, wow, he falls inbounds to end the game. Falls inbounds, and that is a wrap, ladies and gentlemen. This game is coming to a close. DC Defenders fall to the LA Wildcats. First win for the Wildcats. Josh Johnson with 4 TDs on the day. Taking care of business. Carter, wow, I burped. Carter with 3 total TDs. Cardell Jones, 4 total INTs. And somebody tell Pep Hamilton for the first time, Cardell Jones for the first time, the city of D.C. for the first time to take out their Metro cards and get aboard the L train. Because they lost. The winner, Alvin Johnson got it right. The winner of tonight's game, tonight, XFL competition to close out week 3 was the High School Musical, East High, the most wild of cats. Took care of business, baby. Took care of business and walked away with the W. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you guys so much for tuning in to Hold My Nugget Studios. I will not be here tomorrow. I know I'm listed on Hot Mic for tomorrow's Monday Night Raw, but it's going to be rescheduled. I'm going to do Friday Night Smacketh Down. So I will see you guys at that point. Wednesday night, I'm considering either doing AEW or NXT, whichever one is on the ballot. But it depends. I might just be doing a little bit of work in the gym. That being some a little bit of stand-up. So I'll keep you guys posted where I'll be at. But most likely this Friday I will be going live once again. I thank you guys for tuning in with me. I hope you enjoyed the belts. Hope you enjoyed the little bit of the bubbly. And I think I'm going to leave on a note of drinking a little bit of bubbly. So you guys have a magnificent night. Thank you guys for tuning in. Means a lot to hang out at Hold My Nugget Studios. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday night. It is 9 p.m. So if those want to cap off your weekend with a little bit of fun, go out and have some fun. If you got work tomorrow and you got to go to sleep and stuff, go and take care of that as well. But for me, I'm going to enjoy just a little bit of this here bubbly.